We've had that 30 minutes, so let's get it with the world's quickest and most possible recap that happened before.
Oh, by the way, he's an Eladrin with Misty Step.
Just in case the face step runs out.
Ruby, please.
Deep breath. Deep breath. 1 to 5
Can we fight a dragon?
But let's see. So last time we were here, we passed through the town of Amphail. It smelled like shit. Tippler deliberately took a level of exhaustion to get out of there. It smelled that bad. You went to Waterdeep. You tried to unmask some information about some things with some people. Some of them weren't very helpful. You left off the next day, headed down towards Trollbark Forest. Took a little detour into this forest after hearing about redcaps in the forest nearby, causing some issues. There was a bounty on them. Was 500 platinum pieces for information on them and what they were doing around here. You were then crossing a bridge as you went in, and an old druid was like, "Oh, please, by all means, hold on a moment." At which point, I think it was like 12 rounds of combat with like multiple lycanthropes divulged. The whole time, Yados was like, "I smell a demon, I smell a devil," and it turned out it was just a werevulture, because those are classed as fiends. The old druid person then done a little shape-shifting, turned into a polar bear, and swam down the river out of sight before dying. No, before being killed, rather, is the words I'm looking for. 3 of the 6 horses got turned into glue, and now the party are here. Took a man as a hostage, and like that, the voice of God magically changed.
This is the guy that didn't pick a draconic ancestry, did he?
Correct.
That's this one.
Correct.
It doesn't matter, he doesn't cast any damage spells anyway.
Take us away, Gark. Please.
Take me away to the mental asylum, please. I think Gark was definitely also seen. Yeah, I muted him.
Gark was deaf and he's now just muted. So, do you guys come to this forest often?
6, 7.
It's my first time here.
Fucking dice tray is gone.
Oh, I can turn that on just now.
Why did you disable pop out? You could use pop out.
Because it's part of plutonium.
Then how do I pop out the shit?
You click the... You don't click anything because I haven't turned it on. Give me a sec. See here. UI. Enable pop out button. Close your sheet and open your sheet and you'll see the pop out.
Close your sheet and open the sheet. Let me just... Yeah, see it.
Dice tray turning on now.
Awesome.
God, don't you not just hate it when the DM doesn't say anything? It leaves you to roleplay in your tabletop role-playing game.
I know. Let's ban him. So, Blair would work to gather the horses after the combat.
The dead ones were the live ones.
I'd like to skin my dead horse.
Jesus fucking Christ, Q.
Listen, we're losing gold. We may as well make some of it back.
What is the Irish saying?
He's gonna skin his dead horse for money.
Dude, it would be a shame to let it go to waste, honestly. It's disrespectful to leave it here. Come on.
Look, I understand. I think it's just that Gaelic mindset,
Guys, I have like a group huddle while he's doing that. And I'll say,
not really a group huddle if you exclude him.
He'll try to do a group huddle like 5 feet, like a decent, not 5 feet. He'll like away from the guy who's skinning a body, and he'll be like, Leslie,
What, Leslie?
Leslie? He's like, pointed, like head tilt to Q. Leslie?
Who?
Who's Leslie?
Ignore it. Dice. Who's Leslie?
Leslie.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to.
I have no idea who this Leslie.
Food
person
in
you
mouth
speak
of
is.
goblin. Was his name not Leslie?
Who are you talking about?
Motherfucker,
Yeah.
you met my character like 3 days ago.
No, the guy who fed. The guy who overfed a goblin to death.
Oh,
Isn't that Leslie?
yeah.
Well, that guy's fucking reminding me of Leslie, dude. Look at him over there. He's
Wait, yo. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
kind of. He's giving me the creeps. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be a skeleton, but this guy is giving me the fucking creeps. He's giving me the heebie-jeebies. I'm not gonna lie. I think he might be evil.
You talking
Nice.
about me?
Lost nature threat check.
Shh.
Oh, the DM, Mr. DM.
Which one?
You're the DM now.
Oh shit! Hello.
Can I
Hi.
have Zandini's Drancolic Ancestry be gold for as long as I play him?
No, because he's picked this. He's picked the ancestry that he's picked, which isn't an ancestry, and I gave him the choice to pick it
Okay.
per long rest, and he said no.
Okay, so we're just gimping this fucker. Got it.
He wants the chromatic, whatever it is.
Yeah, he
wants-
wants to
Think,
be.
or the
he
the
wants to be a
metallic?
gimp.
No, he wants an amethyst dragon, which is not part of the player's handbook subclasses. Because it's
Yeah.
all. If you read the 6th level feature, which is elemental, you'll notice that force damage is not an element. To be fair, neither is acid, but like, you know.
Why,
Yeah,
why
so
would I
we're
want to
just-
choose force? Nothing deals force damage.
Backstory.
Backstory. Because mechanics don't matter.
Just like head jutting towards Q. Like, that guy's fucking weird.
Yeah. Boss, you've been requested a nature check, buddy, to skin your horse.
Sorry, I was putting a jumper on.
Oh.
Nature-
That's weird.
Is Buttercup your horse, or was that the Tyler's?
Buttercup is my horse. Blair's horse.
Right.
Buttercup
You can all do your huddle if you want to. I'll,
Buttercup would have been. Yeah.
Where's
Yo,
Jeff?
that horse is fucking.
Oh, Jeff was
leaped.
off screen. No, Jeff should be here.
Jeff is over there. At the very top.
Oh.
Wait.
I
That's
don't know if
Sandini
it's just
horse.
Jeff anymore.
Yeah, you quite literally butcher your dear horse. You get a few flaps of skin. Nothing that you can use to make leather armor from. Maybe you can sell some for pouches, you know. But ultimately, this won't give you a meal.
Oh, wait, the Jeff horse is still alive, yeah. I must have just deleted it off of the... Yeah,
I think
because
there was,
you ran like 100 odd foot away with it off the map.
Yeah, and then I came back, and then it was mess with tokens moving, so it disappeared.
I will go ahead and be like really cool to myself and like give myself a 1st level cure wounds. Nice.
Yes. You good there, Vero? Vero? Which one was it?
Either or. I'm good now.
Okay.
What's the plan with and points towards the hostage, I suppose?
We have a hostage.
Yeah, there's an invisible. There's an unconscious werewolf.
I feel like why do I feel like I was my idea to hold him hostage?
Hope it wasn't. Believe it or not.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
What if we torture him and extract information on who the druid was?
Brother.
It's a bit unnecessary. It was the werewolf.
You're right, we should ask him first and then torture him.
Guys, let's do what we always do.
What if we
Tie
just
up-
ask him? What
Tie him up. When he wakes up, we ask him questions, and if he doesn't answer, then we remove finger and toe at a time until there's none left, and then we start with like let's say,
The river.
6 inches chunks of flesh.
Or we could dip him in the water.
But we
How
always-
about we ask nicely?
These are all fucking sociopaths.
Me too.
You're the worst example.
I'd like to interrupt real quick and say I haven't DM'd in a month, and my first session, they're going to torture someone in the most gruesome way possible.
You know what? I
Yeah,
got an
no.
idea.
Yep.
I have a box here. Can you wild shape into a rat?
No, I'm a lot of
I'm
bad
not.
shapes.
You're all out of wild shapes. You can't transform into a rat.
Nope, no more rat.
Yeah.
If you ask her to change into a rat, you don't need the box to begin with. She can just chew on her own.
Yeah, but there'd be no motivation for Bree. That's why I need the box.
I mean, if there's no motivation, she could just
The fact
expand,
that
revert her
he
form.
turned round and went, "We've got a box," and I'm just like, I know exactly where this is going. I know exactly where this is going.
Wait, DM, since there's like a lot of dead bodies around, is there any rats about?
Immediately, I need to know how long have you been like standing here for?
The fight ended, and then we ended session, and this was straight after
Okay,
the fight. The blood is still
No.
fucking warm.
Rats do not just spawn like Minecraft monsters out of the ground.
I
reckon it might
thought-
take an hour or two before they really appear.
How long would the skinning would have taken?
Fortunately for you, I'm going to make a guesstimate because I'm not an expert on skinning creatures. And I'm going to say it would have taken you 50 minutes.
15.
Normally, it would have taken you
Thank you.
50 minutes, actually. Seeing as you completely fucking ruined the check, it would have taken you half an hour. You know, hastily trying to skin your horse friend.
I think we should just leave this guy as a message, and then go back to hunting that redcap. Was it? It was a
Do
redcap.
you speak this in common? Did the lycanthropes speak common at all, actually?
The lycanthropes didn't actually speak. It was only the druid that spoke.
You know,
Okay, thank you. Good to know.
you know, we do have that werewolf plotline, and you know, that was not made up. So, just saying, there's a. Just saying.
That werewolf
you want to
plotline on the other side of the map.
Interrogate the werewolf, you can interrogate it. Currently, it's just kind of tied up wherever you left it.
He ain't even
Assuming
tied
you
up.
left
He's
it on
just
the
lying
fridge.
there in a puddle of his
Yeah,
mate's
yeah.
blood.
Oh, he's
Probably came up.
All right.
all right. Tying him up might be a good first
Yeah, well-
result.
Yeah. Who's got rope? I mean, I probably got rope. I just had to look.
You look like you've got
well-
rope.
Why?
Thank you. You want lawful neutral? Okay, Otto says lawful neutral. Let me see if he has rope.
There
Uh,
is rope.
Okay, you know what? I
Zandini,
actually have. Hold on. I actually have manacles.
Zandini also has rope if
Goodness.
needed.
I'm gonna
Alright.
put the troll's
Wolf mouth
loincloth.
there.
I'm gonna put the troll's loincloth over its head as like a bag.
You trying to
This
make
is cruel.
you trying to make this werewolf think it's been fucking kidnapped or something?
He's just gotta smell that taint.
That's just fucked up. That's just.
I know. I can perfectly imagine how that would smell.
That's just
That
perverse.
loincloth.
Smells like an infection.
It's like you're a murderous.
Smells like you went to
cobbler in the
Coachella for like
body of
8
a
days
man.
when no one showers, and then you meet a really nice guy, and you kind of, you know.
It's Coachella. No one showers. Like,
Okay.
In
well,
in Dutch you'd call it buffer.
No, what
I
the
think.
fuck? No, never heard of that.
You haven't? Oh, it's where you... Never mind, I can't explain. Anyway, yeah, you can tie him up or use manacles, whichever one you like. You can also just repeatedly knock him out, although that might be a little
cruel.
counterintuitive. Cruel? No, I think we're beyond the point of cruelty.
What do we plan to get from this creature.
So what did the druid say again? First question. I do not remember the beginning of this fight. It's been like a year. I haven't seen you guys all year, dude. I kind of lost the plot on this one.
Didn't say much. Again, Stolges turned into a bird, got knocked out of bird form, turned into a polar bear, ran away.
I think I got him out of his polar bear form.
Well,
Actually,
tied him up. I think we should ask, why we were attacked. If it's related to, if it's us being hunted by the people of what town was that?
Longsaddle.
Longsaddle. To see if the people of Longsaddle, the nobility, are hunting us, and that's what this is. If not, we just kill the guy and move on. If so, we leave a message.
I just realized we don't have to torture him. I have a suggestion. I could just ask him.
If only we had a paladin that could cast Zone of Truth.
If only.
Does suggestion work on telling the truth?
Suggestion is a simple command. I don't know, read your spells.
25 words. I could just say, I suggest you to tell me why you attacked us and blah 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 blah.
What if you just ask? No spells, no torture. What if you just ask, hey man,
The fuck, bro?
what's with you people?
Does the others have Zone of Truth?
Level 6?
Let me
He should have
look.
a second level spell.
He
should have
does,
actually-
yeah. He just needs to prepare it.
Oh, mother. Okay, Oath of the Crown is the name. It's okay. Yeah.
Then do we tie this guy up? Is he in manacles?
Yeah, I'll use my manacles on him.
All right, yeah. You tie up the manacles and you hear that, this thing click. I think manacles are only around the arms and not the legs, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
just around
Yeah,
the hands.
they're cuffs.
Do you handcuff him to anything, or just kind of
Himself.
leave him lying on the floor?
I leave him handcuffed to himself, and I also use rope. Check it.
You
rope.
also use robe.
Right, because manacles are just for his, hands and shit.
Yeah, by any chance you got duct tape as well?
I'll make it sticky with nut.
Just quickly go and rip some sap out of this tree and use a piece of parchment.
Sorry, could you repeat the last part?
Nut-tacular. I use nut-based adhesive. No.
In case he's
dude.
got a peanut allergy, that way he also does poison damage.
You know how sticky peanut butter is, dude?
I don't want to know, to be honest.
But, yeah, he would then go to Ados and he's like, Ados, could you do your thing? And, Ados says, "Ye dog, buddy, I love Renfrey and I'll do that thing for you, my good pal Blair." And you'll use,
I TikTok.
1 point of lay on hands.
On
I
this
should
thing?
you know what? Yeah, I should probably look up what are the oaths, the paladin.
Hey, you can't break an oath you didn't take.
I was
Okay?
just about to say I don't want to. I need to look at his oath actually, just in
Hey.
case.
I mean, a little torture doesn't piss off no god.
Vigilance, loyalty, discipline. That's we boggin', we good.
Oh my god.
So you do 1 point of laying hands, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. The werewolf, manacled and rope tied and whatever else you decided to do to this poor man, kind of lies there,
Touch his
still
butt.
motionless. I'm not sure if you want to do anything with that.
Is he still lying there motionless?
I think
He's
he's gonna
still
be
lying there
healed.
motionless.
Yeah, I'd nudge him. Blair would.
Oh, actually, yeah.
You know what? No, not Blair. Ados would say,
The fuck?
"Get up, partner! Go on and get breakfast.
Yeah.
Wake your ass and bacon, man."
If you want to, you can make a charisma check.
Okay.
Look, normally I'd say with disadvantage, but it's benefit of the date.
But this accent's really fitting it.
No. The accent is what makes me want to give this advantage. Yeah, it remains motionless. No real movement, as far as you can tell.
Good breed, check if they're still alive.
Can I use prestidigitation to
Sure.
tickle his feet, like toes and stuff, and such?
Is that something you can do with prestidigitation?
Eidos is
Harmless
so jealous
sensor.
of that
Instantaneous
thing.
harmless sensory effect.
Eidos
That is
says,
incredibly harmful.
Eidos says, "Won't you ever touch my feet like that?"
You haven't asked.
Bree, if you want to, you can make a medicine check. Gonna choose to prioritize that over whatever the fuck else is going on.
Eidos, I love feet.
Yeah, you can see that the werewolf, well, it might be motionless, but it is breathing. There is a small chance that it might be trying to fake its deathly state in hopes of you leaving, and then it can kind of get up and hop away, or crawl, or whatever it is you do when you're bound. You probably have more experience in that state than I do.
You're not wrong. Okay, I'll tell the party that.
GM. In
Hello.
the prestidigitation thing says I can create a non-magical trinket. Can I make it silver?
It would still remain harmless.
Yeah, but just silver. They're
Or-
allergic to silver, or something.
Not that they're allergic to silver, it's that silver's the only thing that can damage them.
So there might be a use for my trinket. Then finally,
The trinket is also classed as a harmless trinket, therefore.
Yeah.
I think you can, because silver is not counted as magical. So yeah, if you want to create a silver voodoo doll or whatever.
Silver. Let's go for a quill so I can keep
You can poke him.
keep
Death by a
poking
thousand
and
toothpicks.
tickling him.
I'm not joking here. I think that's actually something that...
does one
I think-
unmitigated damage by silver instead of just attacking with like a firebolt that does 10 damage and then half to 5.
I think this is actually a thing that Jeffrey Dahmer did, where he just kind of stabbed someone repeatedly with a toothpick until they bled to death. But that's for another time.
I mean, I could also make a silver toothpick, I guess.
Man,
I mean,
you guys make the
Instead of-
species
I'm
murderers.
good-natured. Otherwise, I would pull Mr. Hands.
Alright, anyway. Probably faking its state of dead.
I'm gonna whisper into its fucking ear and tell it to fuck. We know it's awake and we're gonna fucking torture it if it doesn't talk to us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can
escalate
you
it
give me
quickly.
an intimidation, please? Just
Just a little one.
so I know who's talking again. Oh, right, it's Voss, probably.
It's cute.
Yeah, the thing kind of snarls as it it doesn't really leap upwards. It tries its best, struggling, panting. And it goes,
If he's snarling at us, can I try intimidating him with a dragon snarl? Like, yeah, you can snarl like a dog, but I can snarl like a dragon.
hey, sure, if you want to, but he's already pissed scared of you guys.
Still,
Also, I tried to imitate the noise of
They-
someone's blood in their throat. I'm not sure if
they
you heard
killed
me
my
or not.
horse.
Didn't you actually hear anything you said?
12. It's already scared of you, but it doesn't
Yeah.
seem to recognize that it's even a dragon at all.
Oh.
So it just kind of looks at you, wide-eyed, whimpers, like a dog, not like a person.
No,
Just
no.
want to say
play
Are
that.
you going to ask this thing any questions or just torture it?
Wait, did it turn back into a human after it died?
Let me read
Shapeshifters,
this
I
real
do
quick.
believe, refer to original form and
so-
they die.
He didn't die,
Yeah,
however,
re-
he was knocked unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yep.
shit. Yep,
Ah.
So it's still the wolf humanoid hybrid.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't
Yeah.
think about this
You-
part.
you- You do the natural 20 non-lethally, so the werewolf was not unconscious.
Right, I mean, we weren't gonna bring him back from the dead. I mean, this just raises the question: what do we do now? I mean, can't speak to animals on him. I mean, we could like.
I order him to revert, or we're gonna kill him.
I
Simple
can
as
still
that.
talk. I can still speak.
Oh,
Oh. Right. Why did you attack us? Who was the druid, and who are you?
My name is Geronimus Stilton. I don't know who the druid is, unfortunately.
No, what the fuck is that name?
What do you mean? Might
No,
be
out of
more
character. I
gaming
want to know why the fuck is he named Geronimo Stilton? Is he a mouse man?
Oh, I got stressed, alright?
I've read those books so many times.
Yeah, me
Right
too.
here, listen. I'm gonna look at this guy and say, here, listen. You had a coordinated attack. You attacked us from the back. You attacked us from the front. It was a coordinated attack. We're not fucking stupid. So you tell us who the fuck you are, and where you came from, or you're fucking dead.
Alright, Chris. You're a fucking party killer. Well, me and my mates.
He kind of looks around and probably sees the corpses of his former mates. Doesn't really audibly gulp, but for probably reasons. I can't audibly gulp.
We come from the Feywild. You ever heard of that thing?
I have, yes.
I'm aware.
Wasn't asking you.
Well,
Who
then
is
he
you?
adjusts his glasses. Well, actually,
Oh,
Here, listen. You're.
you need to start having distinct voices for Sundini and Brie.
well, actually,
I'm not sure that Sundini is going to like that one, but I do think at some point.
Yeah, well,
I was actually studying the Feywild and trying to figure out how to get there.
I don't think I'm a particular fan of this voice.
it's literally Howard mimicking Sheldon in that one episode.
Well, then if you know what it is, you must know what's going on there, don't you?
I was
Where
hoping
is it?
you were able to tell me.
Do you have some phlegm stuck in your nose? Do you need an inhaler?
Honestly, I don't know
Yes,
which one.
yes, please. Actually,
Honestly-
it's COVID.
For fuck's sake.
Honestly, you both sound the same to me right now. I don't know
Fucking
who's
for
who.
yourself.
Both voices.
Well, we're looking for some a cunty little dwarf. The whole that mold thing that you released, yeah? When's the last time you've been in the Feywild, actually?
Well, actually, I haven't been there yet. That's why I was trying to get there.
Vera, you can see that this thing is trying to slice a rope open with one of its claws. Very, very gently and very steadily and very minimally.
Aren't
Well-
manacles made out of metal?
But feet are tied.
Well, was all...
Oh, feet are tied, yeah.
Well,
Actually-
there's this one dwarf, this small little thing with a
Oh
big,
god.
and it released this mold, created this moonshine mold, and it released, and now it runs rampant in the Feywild.
Since we're in this,
So we're trying to look for a dwarf.
since we're in this
Revert to your
mood of being like cruelish, as I'm watching as it's like trying to like cut through the rope in its feet, I'm gonna take the rope out of my bag and just start tying a noose.
No.
I'm gonna
I
order
mean,
him
it's-
to. I'm gonna order him to revert to human form.
Go ahead.
Turn into a human right now, or he's gonna use that noose and hang you over this bridge. And I'm not fucking about. And stop asking us questions. We're asking you the questions here.
No, I don't think werewolves come from the fucking Feywild.
Actually, they can.
Actually, there is a lycanthrope kingdom.
Really?
Would I,
You
inside
can make
that,
it.
argue advantage seeing as I've been to the Feywild, asking for Bree?
Sure. You've been to the Feywild.
With the advantage? There you go, that's 24.
I mean, you don't really need it. Yeah, in the Feywild, there is something called Broken Stone Vale. It's actually a lycanthrope kingdom. So, very possible that this thing came from the Feywild, or it's very knowledgeable and just kind of shitting out of its asshole. But it doesn't seem to be lying. It's scared, it's tortured, and it's probably speaking the truth.
What did you say the area was?
Broken Stone Veil.
Broken Stone Vale.
There we go.
And the dwarf is releasing mold in the Feywild that looks like the blight.
Yeah, well, he made some weird concoction, weird new experiment, moonshine, and I don't know what happened in that basement of his, but ever since then, that whole mole thing has gone out of hand. So now we're just kind of parading through, looking for him, killing whatever he think is him. And unfortunately, you came across our pass, and we didn't know what to do.
Is he going to revert to human form?
Oh shit! Right.
This is just the DC for the knot in my noose as I finish doing it, and it's gonna place it over his neck and tighten it a little bit.
How little is a little bit?
Like, you can feel the ropes touch.
Is he becoming like?
No. It's very much to get it off. It'd be like you'd have to force it off or like undo it just a little bit. It's like a slightly tight jumper.
Look, man, I'm telling you the truth, alright, fuck.
And he will. How long is it? Oh, it takes 6 seconds. Yeah, he'll very quickly revert to his human form. I don't have a token for it, but it's this rather young-looking lad. Couldn't be older than 23. Some type of farmer's boy, really. Pretty bruised and gashed and cut up from whatever the fuck you people did to it.
What race is he? Like, species, not...
Oh, we're getting racist, are we? Is it Ribby? Is that it?
No, is he like or does he look fey in any kind?
He looks of a certain Eladrin heritage.
Ah, he's normal.
Yeah. So he's like fey. He has a feyish complexion.
Sure.
Like a half elf?
I don't think Eladrin are elves. Yeah, right.
Eladrin are technically elves.
Let me.
They're just elves of the Feywild.
I'd like to ask this guy one more question. For me.
Elves of the Feywild, yep.
Where is the druid going?
I don't know.
I want to ask you again. Where's the druid going?
Honest to the gods, I do not know.
We'll find out. I'm gonna change my appearance to look like him.
God.
Yeah. Wait, what? You can do that?
Changeling.
Oh shit! All right, yeah. You changed to become this small kid.
I think the druid is dead.
I didn't kill him. He ran away from my range.
Down a rushing river.
I guess we need to confirm that he's dead then?
He's very dead. He's probably very dead. Yeah.
Okay.
I will slacken up my noose and I will just take it off his head and put it back in my bag.
I mean, we're still gonna kill him.
No, you don't have to kill me. I can be very useful.
It's
You're right.
Lee.
We did have a number of our dogs die. I mean, our horses die.
Wolves are not big enough to carry someone on their back. Actually,
Foster's small enough, I think.
if we're gonna make a decision here, just remember if we were in this position, would he spare us? Like, let's be.
Right, no.
Are you asking this in character or just right
Yeah,
now?
yeah. If it was the opposite way around, you would not give us any mercy. You were gonna eat us.
Well, we're just looking for a particular person.
No,
You're
you
small.
attacked
We
us.
thought you were it.
No, you didn't. I'm 6'4".
Yeah.
You're
You
6'4".
said you
Your class is
for a
small.
dwarf.
I could turn
Fuck.
into a medium creature.
Oh. Oops. I didn't know that.
Well, how'd you get from the Feywild here?
There's pretty commonly used portal fairly close by. I could guide you to it.
Actually, I would love that.
Look, the old guy agrees.
Guide us there. You have until then to convince us to spare your life.
I'm not gonna lie, mate.
You
I
people-
don't think I'm able to convince you.
You
seem
people-
pretty.
Never heard of compassion? Turn the other cheek? Do unto
This is
others
unheard.
as you would have done unto you?
Personally, I wouldn't attack people randomly on the bridge. This bridge.
Hero, I've tried arguing
This
with
is
them. It's no point.
Bree, do not. This is
They're
this is
helpless.
about them trying to kill us.
Yeah,
Right.
literally. If this was
Right.
real life,
No.
you'd be so angry right now.
No, it wasn't. No, we weren't quite trying to kill you.
Well, did we die?
But did we die,
See?
bruv?
See?
But did we
Did-
die?
Did you die?
That's
Listen to the one with the common sense, yeah?
First time Bree got called that.
Think about how many people, innocent people, these creatures would have killed before us. Those helpless villagers had no chance. Let's be real here.
Well,
Counter argument. Neither of us know whether or not they were truly innocent.
The closest village is a metropolitan city.
Is it?
Waterdeep is the closest set. Waterdeep is the
right,
closest town.
I thought
well-
it was a horse.
No,
guys-
that's past Waterdeep.
Oh, I got you.
All right, let's move on now.
Hey, Alpha, what's up?
Yeah,
I see that.
Renfrey raises her hand and then slowly points down to the river. I mean, there's a lot of evidence in the river as well, if you want to be specific about evidence of them killing stuff. People.
That was here before we came.
Hold
We
up.
didn't do that.
I shoot. I shoot. I did the hand crossbow.
What do you
That was
shoot
here
at?
before.
I shoot him.
Oh yeah. Well,
I shoot the wolf.
yeah, you. Oh, it's a magical crossbow. All right. Yeah,
Plus
you
one
shoot
to-
at the wolf. Doesn't quite matter where you shoot it. It just pretty much instantly dies with a no. And then it just kind of slums over, bound in manacles and a noose and rope.
We go to get his manacles and rope back.
Okay.
I chuck him off the bridge.
Yep.
You have
Even after
you
it
have
later.
other uses for them, right?
well, that was mean.
I'm gonna just take my
Yeah,
noose and
you
start
chuck
trying
the
to
body
place
off the
it.
bridge and it floats there.
Does Scottish want to hang it, or is he?
I was gonna hang Blair.
Oh,
Oh,
Do it.
For what?
Do it.
It's a joke. Don't
Do
worry.
it.
Listen.
It's a joke.
I'm not gonna lie, right?
you're not gonna lie.
We were
Then you
ta-
proceed
we were-
to
I
not
was
say
about to say,
anything.
I'm not gonna lie. We were just gonna have this back and forth, like, oh, should we kill him? Should we not kill him? Yada yada yada. And then in the end, someone was going to kill him.
I agree.
Right.
Good choice.
So I just cut the middleman out. Now we can move on.
Yeah, you can see the body slowly drift down the river. Bobbing
Next
up and
time we'll
down.
leave them alive.
For what?
Mercy.
Wait, who shot him?
Mercy is like respect. It is
You
earned and not given
realize
freely.
that if you do just keep killing everything that you come under that slights you, you're no better than the mindless creatures that you claim to be better than.
I don't go around spiting people. That's the thing.
Hypocrisy
That's the
doesn't
difference.
look good on you.
If it's not hypocrisy, right? I'm not going around fighting people and killing them. I'm not picking a fight with people. That's the difference, right? I'm just defending myself.
Against a poor, helpless, defenseless, tied-up, manacled creature.
Not even a
We
creature,
needed
he wasn't a leopard
he
man.
is.
a
He was
poor
one of
manacled
me.
creature, that had a pack of creatures, a pack of beings, a pack of werewolves that were planning on killing us.
And now
Yeah, what
he
did
does
you do
not
to
have a
them?
pack. And now instead of having someone to go to potentially any other pack to say, hey, maybe we should leave these people alone, you've opened us up to more danger?
I wouldn't consider this more danger. Also,
I think
I feel
killing
like
the messenger sends
weren't
a
you making a
message.
noose? When
He
did
was-
you turn heel?
He was cutting the rope. Look at your rope. There's gash marks where he was cutting with his nails before Voss told him to turn human. Look, inspect the rope. See
What
it
does that matter?
yourself.
He was planning something. He
To
wasn't cutting
run
it for no reason.
away.
I knew it. He was planning to run away and get more wolves.
Or to send a
I-
message that
I
maybe
put Blair.
we are better than them.
I put my hand on Blair's shoulder and say he did the right thing.
This is Q who's doing this, right?
That's cute.
Yeah.
I've done the absolute worst thing. Wait a second.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Who's proud of me again? Q? Fuck.
So do we know where this Fey portal is?
Nearby.
Yeah.
Nearby.
Well, we should go towards where the druid was probably going towards. Was it?
He
Probably where
was
they were going.
floating down a river. I don't
Yeah.
think he had much sense of direction.
I'm gonna use my once per day to see if I can find the direction of the portal to the mail. Do I sense
While it is
the portal?
a very cool feature, there never is a portal within 1 mile. 1 mile is right
I know.
outside. Yeah. No, there's no planar portal within 1 mile of you, unfortunately.
When the druid first transformed, he transformed into a bird to fly away,
Yes.
correct? And there was no pressure. He thought he was going to kill us. There was no panic. So where he was going would have been a logical decision on his part. It wasn't a panic fly. So where the direction he was going to fly to would have been the
He
direction.
Was surrounded by Zandini, Yados,
He was surrounded by 3 people.
and someone
yes.
else. So I think with where you were, all the way up the back there, at the other end of the bridge, don't think you
didn't see.
saw it too well. He was trying to run away out of fear.
Alright. Never mind then.
But I guess now we should try and blindly find a Fey portal or a red
We're not
cap.
going. Exactly, the Redcap. We're not going after the Fate portal. It was just a nice, part. But that is likely how
Wishful thinking.
That is the Fate portal was likely how the Redcaps escaped the Feywild. So that general area, we know we're in the right area. So we'd go to get back on Buttercup, and
Is it just like 4 people riding 1 horse?
oh no, they can walk.
Yeah, but Yados did offer to share his horse with Renfrey.
Of course you did.
Last
Yados
session,
says-
actually.
Yados says, Get on there, miss. Get on the back of my horse. I've been riding.
I'll give you a ride of a lifetime if you get what I'm saying.
Yeehaw, buddy, yeehaw.
Yeah,
Everyone's
brother.
skipping them for some reason. Okay. I'll get on the back on the horse behind the others.
Yeah, I'll say in that case, you leave behind the corpses of those dubiously innocent people you slaughtered. Get back on the road again to wherever it is.
Oh
you're
wait,
going.
before we go, can we loot them? We keep
Thought you'd
forgetting to
never
loot
ask.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
we keep
ahead.
forgetting
Give me the investigation. Wow, that was horrible.
You really tried there, buddy. You really tried.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
diddle their. Let's bring their doorbells.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna guide myself as well, just in case, because I don't have a lot of.
Well, guidance is for an action. Actively looting things takes way longer than 6 seconds.
Okay, never mind then.
Someone can help you though. Well,
Yeah, Voss will help you.
yeah,
I'll just
you
do it
kind of.
myself.
Oh, there we go. You kind of skim through, but ultimately, you don't find nothing. Perhaps you're distracted by a rabbit, or the fact that you just brutally murdered someone. Blair, on the other hand, completely oblivious to moral compasses and their concept in its entirety. You find a bunch of things. Can you roll me? How many werewolves did you kill?
There's like 4 werewolves, a werevulture, and something else, I'm pretty sure.
3 werewolves, 1 werewolf, 3
Blair,
werewolves.
can you roll me a 4d6, first of all?
A 4d6 or a full d6?
4.
Alright,
The number.
Yeah.
Number 4.
That's
damn.
really fucking high. Wow.
That's good.
That's really good, yeah. Can you then roll me 2d8?
Thank God Yados is here. Now we don't need to hear the fuck Yados.
Thank you. Can you then roll me another 2d8, actually?
I'm here. Let's go.
Wow.
And you... Well, first of all, you found, in total, 27 silver pieces and 3 copper pieces. I'll write everything down as well. 3 copper pieces, There you go. Looting through their pouches and everything. Kind of extracting from their body, because there are a few dismembered limbs here and there. In total, 13 body parts.
Who's that?
You could eat them, maybe. But extracting
Okay,
from those body parts,
what the
whatever is remaining, you gain a total of 22 vials of lycanthrope blood. I don't think anyone in the party knows of the properties of this blood, but it must be, must be something.
22 vials of lycanthrope blood?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Did
also
they have vials on them?
Yado's horse is now a
No, no.
werehorse, if I remember correctly.
Did they happen to have 22 vials on them? Also, no, the werehorse not, because it can only infect humanoids, not beasts.
Okay.
I have a
And
flask.
you also get 13 scraps of lycanthrope hide. I won't go into too much detail on how you got that part.
Alright, dude, you are... I'm not gonna lie. You have taken some creative liberty that I am not creatively... He is not taking body parts to eat or anything like that. He is checking
Howard.
pockets. He's checking pockets for coin purses and whatnot. You'll take, a little bit
Look.
of lycanthrope blood because he is an alchemist. I will, make an alchemist thing later
I'm
check
not
on
your
that.
usual DM, but I have made so many tables in my lifetime that I cannot wait to use. So if I get the opportunity, I use them.
Oh, I do have 2
Do it.
water skins. I'll empty out a
It's
water skin
it's
and then fill up a water
interesting.
skin with werewolf blood.
Right, so then you have the money, the 22 vials, and a common potion of healing that one of them had.
Ooh, a common potion of healing. How do I add that?
Ooh,
As long as you
ooh,
don't
whoa.
forget that one
Chef
of your skins has
Mm,
lycanthrope blood and you drink it, just please don't forget. That
Shift space and you can add it to your sheet.
what was that?
Shift space and you can add it to your sheet.
Check space.
Shift
space.
space.
Yep. Space.
Shift.
Oh, shift space.
Space. Omni search. Look for a potion of healing, and then just add it to your sheet.
Gotta push shift and then space, and then you can start typing in potion of healing.
No.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, Yados.
Hey yo. It's connected. Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie. I played you pretty well.
You flirted outrageously with Ranfree.
Did not.
So-
That is a complete lie.
No, that's kind of now.
All he said was, "Oh, I love you."
LMAO. Holy, what the hell is going on here? Something going on with my screen.
How do I oh, there we go. I need to make it. Fuck. How do I close the shift? There we go.
You push the shift and space again.
It wasn't the space. It was just shift.
All right, I add the Lycan throw blood to your sheet.
Oh, thank you. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back. But this is I'm gonna do something with this later. You're gonna regret this. Be right back.
You're gonna drink it, right?
I'm gonna what?
Anyway.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You
Put
leave
on
behind the corpses that have now been, mutilated, pretty much. Hop on your horses and kind of trot along to Daggerford, I'm assuming, or are you moving back to Waterdeep?
Trying to find more info about the Redcaps, I think. At least that's what I assume we're gonna do.
Yeah, I assume you're going to do
Redcap.
that in some kind of civilization, so I need to know what route you're going.
Closest is Daggerford? Yeah. No, closest is Waterdeep.
Is where you were told to get information on Redcaps from.
Yeah.
There was a notice board and a notice about Redcaps and missing people in the forest and offering 500 PP for any information. Like, it's the forest to the east of Waterdeep, just over the river, some 40 miles away.
Okay, but do we have... We don't have any info on Redcaps. We just have info on lycanthropes and a potential portal to the Feywild. Which...
Yeah, but we are
Doesn't
in the
tell us
in
much.
the forest where
Yeah.
the Redcaps were supposed
So
to
we would
be.
have to look further into Redcaps if you want to complete that quest.
I mean, you already told us a lot of info because you rolled a natural 20 or something. Like, Redcaps are homicidal fake creatures born of bloodlust. They're small but mighty. They lack subtlety and are very much blunt and loud. They wear a set of iron boots.
Yeah, okay, but is that enough to complete the quest? That's what I'm wondering. Or did we have to do something with Redcaps? Like the current infestation of
Whoa.
Redcaps?
I mean, there was also a on the notice. There was also like the notice was posted by the proprietor of Orsaba's fine imports, but we didn't go ask her about it. We just went and left for the forest. So we don't know what exactly she wanted. They wanted from us. Our own fault.
I say, I have some people that some retainers that I left in Waterdeep, and one of them could possibly know a little bit of the Redcaps if we're missing any information. She's a stable woman, works with the horses, but on her off time, she does a little bit of herbalism, or she has like her own little apothecary. She loves plants. I'm not sure if that's a plant, but she does have like a little garden and stuff. She likes getting weird exotic plants.
Yo, I'm back.
Hi, back.
Welcome back.
Kirby.
Yo.
Welcome back.
Thank you. How's it going, people?
Good.
Good. What I miss? What I miss?
We're still debating what to do
About what?
about the Redcaps. Like, do we go back to Waterdeep to get more information about them from the person who posted the notice, or do we go look
No,
for them
no,
in
no,
the
no. I
forest?
already know everything about them. Remember? I know Redcaps like the back of my hand. In fact, these actually aren't Redcaps.
Madcaps?
Yes, these are demonic variants.
Yes.
Could you enlighten me on the last bit?
Demon variants.
No, I know what they are. Don't worry
From
about
hell.
that part. Yeah, I know. Well, not from hell. I know what madcaps are. What do you mean they're madcaps?
Oh, they're mad. They're really mad, and they
Oh no!
madness on you. They're madcaps.
What makes you think that they're madcaps? Let me rephrase it.
Maybe because like we enter the forest and Yados casts detect evil and good to find the Redcaps, but smells fiend instead of fey, and we follow it to a small bridge. It might be madcaps if they're fiendish.
That was one.
Right,
that was one note, and then the second
That-
note was that
That smell was confirmed to Yados to be the werevulture.
Okay.
Yeah.
the thing though that made me believe it is that when we were told of the Redcaps,
There wasn't
were
just a
told
notice.
we were told a few different things that implied that they were madcaps. I don't have the
Such
post
as?
like on me. I don't have the post on me, dude. But I just remember that was a thing. It's been like a year, but I remember that was.
You
a
can't
thing.
keep saying that.
What do you mean, dude? It's been like it's been a year.
Like a year. It was an annual endeavor.
Am I?
Any session with Tip was an annual endeavor.
Oh yeah. Am I missing something though? Is it what was the post that we read about it? Did someone write it down?
Yeah, I did with with Renfrey. That's where we found it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it?
Renfrey checks a notice board and sees a notice about Redcaps and missing people in the forest and offering 500 PP for any information. There's also mention of the smell of alcohol. It is the forest to the east of Waterdeep, just over the river some 40 miles away. The notice was posted by the proprietor of Orsaba's Fine Imports. Next point is that we make our way to our horses and leave Waterdeep.
500 PP.
PP.
Oh,
We haven't found anything about the caps.
not the red cap. Well, we did a check at one point for about the red caps, but I don't remember.
That is what it is. That is.
We
like,
meaning Piper.
I got a natural 20. That's what it was. And
Yeah, and I also did something
yeah.
close. I also did something, and I got like a 20 something, but it was not a natural 20. You got a natural 20.
Numbers don't
Oh.
matter, but
I'm
have we
thinking.
completed the quest? Yes or no? I don't think we
No.
have because we haven't seen any caps.
No, we didn't complete
Cool,
the
then we
quest.
continue on that, or are we gonna just abandon the quest and move on?
And
I
listen,
don't
I'm
want
not
to
the
do
we're
one-
gonna-
I'm
That's
not the one
that's a
doing
lot
the
of
quest.
money. That's a lot
I'm
of
not the one
money.
asking questions about it. I'm getting questioned asked about it.
Okay, cool. Are we gonna continue the quest, or are we gonna move on with something else?
I'm waiting.
Continue
To
continue the
continue.
quest.
Cool, we're continuing the quest. Then I say we push on into the forest.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Cool. That's where I'm
Cool.
moving.
That's what we need. That's
Yeah,
what
what do we see?
need
Well,
for-
I'm
for
also looking
15
around for any
minutes.
mushrooms I might recognize from my book.
Just,
still-
just by the way.
That one there's a Chantrell.
By the way, let's get on the story right fucking now. I want to no more excuses, no more things. Let's continue right now. By the way, I would like to look for mushrooms.
No, we just kept talking in circles.
I would like to.
Yeah,
By the way,
I've been meaning to
I
say
would
that
like
for a
to
long
go.
time.
I mean-
I would like to go herbaging.
typical ADHD. Okay, let's go.
No, because mushrooms, a circle of
Yeah.
Yeah,
a circle
I
of
feel that.
mushrooms
I feel
is
that.
a circle of mushrooms is indicative of a
Next
fey
to the
crossing.
Yeah,
So if there's a
that's
circle
not
of
okay.
mushrooms,
That's not why,
it's
though. It was
probably
from
a
the
fey
book.
crossing nearby.
But that's not why she did it. She said from
I
the
feel
book.
like that's something that would appear in my book, so that's why I referenced it. You know.
Yeah.
And is that why you said
But
right
also-
after he said that? Yeah, that's why I did that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
wait.
I
the
heard
day
three
pass? I'm
different
sorry.
things. I heard going to an apothecary in Waterdeep. I heard going looking for mushrooms in the forest. And I heard about going to Daggerford. At some
No, we're
point, I
gonna
do need
go-
a decision.
No.
We're gonna go deeper
We're
into
going-
the forest, like continuing searching what we were doing before we got interrupted by the werewolves. So if that's
Oh.
just driving around the forest, whatever, something there. But we're still looking for redcaps.
If you're also looking for mushrooms, while you're going to the forest,
Yeah.
it's not really this or that. You could give me a survival, please. Someone can help you if they so wish.
I'll help,
Okay.
so I understand what you're looking for.
Map.
A day
any
pass, right?
guidance.
Did you just
go,
say a
that's
day
fine.
pass?
Did a day pass? Did I?
Yeah.
Oh. No.
Can you roll me 2d6 first of all, please and thank you.
Fuck.
Can you tell me what you rolled?
Nice.
Yeah, 3. 2 and a
Can you
1.
roll me a 3d100?
3D100s. That is a 34, a 23, and a 22.
Jackpot. Daily 3 winners.
Powerball.
Right, yeah. You find a bunch of mushrooms. In total, you get 3 bundles of them. One bundle is consisting of these rather pale white mushrooms. Look a bit ghostly, I suppose. The other bundle is just regular small brown mushrooms. Probably just forgot the word for it. Champignon. And the other batch is moral.
Okay.
Morale.
Well, I'm not really actively foraging. I'm just like spotting them, like you would spot a bird. I'm
Oh.
spotting mushrooms while reading my book,
said that
like
now.
trying to identify them.
All right, well there you go. The
I
ghostly ones wouldn't be in your book.
Oh, interesting. I'll just make like a little note. Like there's probably an empty page. I write like a little note on where I found it and what it looks like, and make a quick drawing for later reference.
Perhaps.
And where you
perhaps
you
can
found
name
them?
So what's up, Garg?
Perhaps you can name them.
Ooh, name them the Bree shrooms.
Okay, maybe you shouldn't name them after all.
We should maybe take this one to the
Maybe
committee.
you should name them mushrooms. No, maybe you should name them after.
Let's put a pin in that one.
Dick tips.
Excuse me?
You're also not allowed to name them.
Phantom Hilarious.
Yeah, you travel towards these woods. Rather dark looking woods. It's a little difficult to see through these thick trees, and the canopies of them create a very rather dark environment. I do think all of you have dark vision, so that won't be much of a problem.
Hold on.
Oh,
I don't have it.
Oh, fucking
No, I do
humans.
have. I do.
Ah.
No, wait. I do have dark vision. I forgot. I have the Eldritch Invocation
I also.
level sight, so it's
I also
normal
have-
for me.
I think the only person that actually
I have
doesn't is
also.
Voss.
I don't think I have
There you go.
dark vision. I don't think Azamar get dark vision.
Asimar
They
get
do.
dark vision.
They do.
ASMR.
Yeah, they do.
ASMR.
Legacy.
You're not Legacy.
They
I am Legacy.
all
No, you're not.
get dark.
ASMR leg. They
Oh.
have 60 foot.
Oh no, you're Legacy MPMM. You still get it.
Alright, sweet.
All Asmar get dark vision.
It's poor Voss that doesn't have dark vision.
I got you, boss.
Well, at least this entire area seems lit up. As far as
I'm
I
gonna
can tell.
I'm gonna
got you,
pat
homie.
Voss
Yeah.
on the shoulder, and where I pat him, the light
I
comes
Currently,
I do the same
you're
thing
standing
on the
outside
other
of the
side.
forest.
on the. So he has 2 bright lights coming from his shoulders. Nice.
Can I also touch him and give him a light?
On the head or
Sure.
the nose? Boop him on the nose.
If you so wish to.
Poor
No,
Voss.
while we're at it,
Oh my
Put
god.
this light, put it
Yeah.
there you go.
on
Gotta make
I
sure we
go
have enough
away.
light.
I'm kidding. Too much light. I just need
Anyone
a
else
little
want to light a torch or anything?
Voss can light a torch.
I want to kick Voss's ass. Q's a bit AFK right now, so I'll quickly run Voss before me get back. Q, owner, me, I'm right above him. And just like that, I am Voss. Well, Voss can see. It's bright here, apparently. There's global illumination on this map. Apparently.
Was gonna say something.
He can still somehow see. Worry not. Continue.
I mean, with
be
4-7
nice,
light
but-
sources, there should be enough light anyway.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
I love
I think
that.
we do need some more.
No, you don't. You could. Don't worry.
Maybe I have
Yeah,
torch.
you stand at the edge of the forest. You know, you're illuminating the dark interior, which remains pretty dark, but at least you can, properly see in color. And none of you really have a very high perception. I suppose Vero, he's in a very far distance. Like animals getting riled up by something. But no people screaming, no dragons, no yodeling or anything in that regards.
No iron boots.
If my bones weren't so rusty, I could probably see more.
Your bones are rusty.
Are you the Warforged now?
No, it's the blight.
Rusty bones. Heard it all now.
I wonder what I did.
Well, is that why you make that noise?
No,
when
I'm
you
just
walk?
curious.
She's
Huh?
creaking when she walks.
Yeah.
No, that's just my old age.
Oh.
I mean, how old are you? You know what? We'll talk about that later.
Somewhere between 20 and 40.
Now, Blair, you into younger women, is that it?
He's just wondering because he was like
Uh-huh.
thinking back to past memories. He's like, how long ago was that?
Well, it should be about like 35 years ago. Don't go for Haku's age. He was 40-ish. And we grew up together for a bit. What's up?
Nothing.
Hmm?
Just curious.
And just got that light cantrip on
Alright.
Voss. There we go. Take me a moment. Look round here. What are we really seeing? This place looks a bit transition-y.
It's mostly to convey the changing of the woods, at least the appearance of the interior. Wow, I'm not good at explaining today. It for sure looks a little
Take a
different,
deep
but it might also be
breath.
because the soil is very fertile. You won't be able to say for certain until you enter and kind of investigate the properly the interior of it.
Hags before. Hag shit.
Hag shit.
Hag shit.
Vera will take a step forth and look. Is this
It
a
doesn't
case
look
of I?
affected by blight, if that is what you're asking properly.
Is this a case of like I see what I see, or is there anything specific that is? Okay, so in that case, we got 3 little X's here, guys. To my experience, this means either one of 2 things: no, 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 or we should have an orgy.
Maybe I don't see any naked treants, so I think this is a don't enter.
See, I
Oof.
don't see any
It's the
beautiful
orgy.
female
Oh,
awakened trees. Who's back?
Let's
But can you guys hear anything?
do not be so.
I'm not sure I
Uh,
like where this
my
is
good
going.
friend. It might be.
Can I
a sign.
Can I look for any scarcely clad dryads, maybe?
Sure, yeah, you can make a
Uh,
perception check if you want to. Do you enter the
Yeah.
forest beforehand? It's
I
a little
know, just
tough
from,
to
like-
see through the
Behind the
barks of the
signs.
thick trees and stuff.
Well, I don't see any dryads, so
I don't see any reason why we can't just keep going forward. We're looking for your 500 platinum pieces to the Redcaps, and where there's Redcaps, there's a Fey crossing, and where there's a Fey crossing, there's me getting home.
You're right.
ooh,
You're right. Let's just get going. It's just we had a bad
yeah.
experience with hags, where like there's like a passing into a forest, and it was like a very obvious like
trap.
you know, like you get like punched in the gut and you take a big breath in. It just felt like that, and this feels like that. But
But now I'm here. I can help take care of that.
There you are.
okay, buddy.
You do hear in the very far distance, or Vera, sorry,
Pick one right now.
a goose. A very, very loud goose honking. I'm not sure how well versed Vera is in the
Geese.
language of animals.
I mean, I guess we did find the honkers we were looking for.
Right here, baby.
What are you talking about?
Gustulu?
I will stop and like listen up and. Did you hear that?
Here, what?
Stop and like start like just looking off at the distance before. You see if I get any calls back.
Can you just do me a constitution check? To see how loud you honk. You don't get a reply back, but that might be because you just, your lung capacity is something to be mocked.
I may have insulted a goose's mother, guys, but there's a goose around here. We're eating good tonight.
Well, I don't like hurting geese if we don't have to. I have some rations if you're hungry.
Geese are the most evil birds in the entire avian community.
You're not wrong. I hate that.
I knew a goose by the name of Gustarian once.
I'm a goose. Honk.
He liked running around with a knife dagger in his mouth. Yes. Honk.
Le honk.
Or I couldn't help myself.
I'm gonna pass this. I'm gonna break this threshold. Moving forth. Tipple, this is really annoying me. Could you move like away from us 5 foot and then back in, please? Yados's aura has doubled on you, so like you've got like plus 6 to every save.
Did you say back 5 feet?
Yeah, just back and forth to leave and re-enter the aura. There we go.
I don't have Zandini here, by the way.
You're what, 7 people? Fuck me.
No thanks.
I'm not desperate. Joking. Love you.
Yados, you should have heard Ruby rant when she saw Zandini's character sheet. You should have heard.
This motherfucker has only defensive spells.
Yeah, I know. I actually talked to him before the game. I know what he was supposed to play. So if you need me to play him, I can play him.
No. I wanna have the suffering. I haven't been able to do anything with it yet, except for do like a nerd voice.
But the thing is, I know that I won't suffer.
No, I like the suffering. I'm into it.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay. So we have a mass schedule. We have a mass schedule. I understand how it is.
Your Ruby wrist check real quick.
Oh.
No, I do my Taj.
I want to do something, DM.
Oh, that's a tree for real.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
What do you want to cast?
A spell.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Detect evil and good, yeah. What's the range on that? 30 feet. Alright.
For 10 minutes, I believe.
Actually, Yados, you haven't heard my Zandini voice, have you?
No.
Oh, you're missing out.
I will say 30 feet isn't super big, so likely if you send something,
It
you can
isn't.
already see it.
Unless it's invisible.
That's true. That's very
Which
true.
I also have something for that. Don't
Funny you
worry.
should mention that.
Now you say that.
You know, the nickname of Watcher makes a lot of sense now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like I watch for things.
He's a voyeur.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he's not watching Rand for his ass, just kidding.
Also,
What else?
Yados, no, it's not Phantomilaris.
It's not fun to Melaris.
It's not.
Now what the fuck's that supposed to mean?
The mushroom. So I am walking through here. It says I am. It's Bureau is walking through here. Gonna be constantly.
The only thing I
I'm
really need to know
staying.
is: are you walking / running towards the goose noise, or are you just kind of meandering through the forest?
Going towards the goose
that's-
noise. I'm going towards the goose noise, but I'm also like taking my
Yeah,
time, not to spook the animal.
Because so far, that's the only thing you heard with your passive, but you know, no one's really.
Oh, okay. It's true.
I would like
actively
to
be looking
actively
for the-
listen for the iron boots.
I'm actively looking for the mushrooms. Or at least, sorry, I'm not
The
actively
mushroom?
looking for the mushrooms. I'm actively looking for the sense or any sort of portal of the Fae thing that I heard about. I'm actively looking for that, which is why I put the spell up.
The magically consecrated or desecrated bit.
Yes.
Alright,
Anything,
Yeah, cool.
but I can search for Fae as well. So
Yeah, well, it's
so
just anything in that list. So I know what you mean.
magically consecrated or desecrated. Yeah.
There's like 2 little mushrooms on the map. Would I be like? I would check my book to see if I would recognize them. Like the mushrooms over here.
I do feel like you people are taking
I'm
This
this
way
actively,
seriously?
too literally.
I am
We don't talk.
looking for this goose. I'm listening for this goose. I don't know what anybody else is doing in that regard. Like a goose in the
Renfrey,
forest where
you
there's
see
no
the
water
others.
is weird.
I'm gonna check.
Yeah, you see more of those brown mushrooms, although some of them are a little bigger in size as well. Almost, as if they're kind of cracking. When you wear a shirt that is too small and you rip out of it.
Okay,
and,
and call me fat, but okay.
Okay.
And then there was silence.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, I mean, how do you expect me to realistically reply to that?
They're like bigger than. Are they way bigger than the book describes? Kind of idea, or is it like
Yeah.
too big for their species?
Like overgrown?
Like magically
Both, I
bigger,
suppose.
kind of idea. Okay.
Maybe magically. You're not quite sure.
I
they're
mean,
not
there's a
desecrated.
massive, an even bigger one behind here underneath the tree. So there would be something going on here, and I'll keep my eyes and ears open and like my third magic eye as well to see if I can like sense anything in the forest that seems off.
Sure. Have you ever considered that it might be a Banksy? Just saying.
I'm pulling the fucking trigger. Kurt Cobain, here I come.
I would. As I'm walking through the list, can I make another perception check to see if I hear anything else or hear another honk?
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, so far, only one person has tried to do it. Fuck me. Yeah, you can still hear the goose. It's a little quieter now, but it does seem to be in quite distress. You can hear more animals. How do you say that more precisely? You know what I mean.
Yeah.
They all seem a little riled up. You can hear some of them
Vocalizing.
running heavily, suggesting that it might even be a bear that is running, or something heavy in similar regards.
Do I get a direction?
But you don't. Away from you, mostly towards the northwest. But you don't hear like people shouting or communicating. There's no, like bandit groups. No yodeling, as I said before.
then I will turn around and I will just point to the northwest. Almost like a hunter stalking a creature. I'll like start pointing that way and like making little hand gestures and shit that like I don't think really anybody would understand. It's like, you know,
I would understand.
like pointing at my ears, my
I'm a
throat,
knight.
like walking, pointing. And I get a little low and start moving a bit closer. It can be that warning, like, you know, follow me this way.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you, Vera? Can you give me a quick intelligence check beforehand?
That's
Okay.
funny.
If I throw a rock, you know, at you, do you walk towards where I throw the rock, or do you walk towards me? Just wondering.
You're a short fucker, nobody likes you.
It depends if the rock goes past me. If it goes past me, I'm coming for you. Why'd you ask?
If it hits you, you don't.
Oh, if it hits me, I just go down.
It's
like-
more that like the animals are running northwest, but like we don't know where they're coming from. So it could be that they're where we stand now and then leaving northwest. That the source is in between the animals and us. So it's kind of hard
Fair
to
enough.
like tell where
Also,
we would
You see how
go
there's
if
this
they're-
giant fucking tree in front of us that means we can't see dick?
You can if you walk close enough. You
If
should
I
be able
walk
to
closer
see
to the
through it.
sound, yeah, if I walk closer to the sound of the noise, I can also see around it. Or I can move to here and I see this little bit right here. Then I move to here and I see a tree. So there's still a tree in my road, Gark, that I need to look round to see. Which I'm gonna do if anybody else is doing anything else in that time. Another fucking
Fair enough. I mean, I could
Oh.
also just do
follow you.
this.
Oh. That doesn't show anything else. Wow, that's crazy.
It does not, no. But no, you just hear the animals running away from something, and a goose every now and then hunking and honking. Actually, on a 24.
Actually,
Give me
when
a
you
quick-
say running away, as in from our point leaving us, or parallel to us, somewhat in a direction, like they were first.
If we move north, are they moving north or are they coming south?
Or are
Actually,
they
believe it
left,
or
right?
not, you hear a creature that got a -4 on his stealth check.
-4.
So you do hear, also in a pretty far distance, so it's fairly faint. The noises of thick iron boots kind of clanking across roots and crushing mushrooms and stuff. It's only 3 sets that you hear.
Oh my god, it's
I
the
don't-
Huns.
Then I will pass the information like, you know, can hear 2, maybe 3 sets of very heavy metallic boots.
I got an idea.
And
can
They go clank clank.
Can I use one of my wild shape charges to use Wild Companion to get a owl to look above us, like basically as a UAV to look forward?
I think.
That's fine, familiar. Which
Oh,
I
yeah,
can-
okay.
Yeah.
Real quick, a part of that, right? Because I want to do something before Bree pops off with that. I want to hide. It was a big mushroom. I'm gonna hide behind the mushroom.
Sure, yeah, go ahead. Stealth. Yeah, you summon this wee little owl, this fae, which flies upwards. I think you can communicate with it, can't you? As well.
I can communicate
telepathically.
up to 100 feet, and I believe I can see through it. But I don't have the
If you could let me know for certain. But yeah, the owl flies up, disappearing above the canopies of the trees. Although you can every now and then still kind of see it floating above. Blair, you turn into half a mushroom. You are fungal in nature.
I'm already half a mushroom, baby.
Yeah, halfway there.
Whoa!
I'm just a
He's
fun
living
guy,
off
what can I
prayer.
say?
Yeah, I can see through its eyes and hear what it hears until the start of my next turn as an action.
All right. Well, let me know when you do that because
Yeah,
it's
I-
only for 6 seconds. Or do you do
Well-
it continuously?
Yeah, I could continuously like, as long as nothing is very clearly threatening Bree, she would just stay in the owl, flying, but like above the trees and then as far as the 100 feet connection goes.
Quick, everybody,
Sure.
threaten Bree.
And then like looking in the direction that the Verosa Vero pointed out.
If you want to, you can do a perception +3 with advantage for the owl, seeing as you can kind of
That's
see
a
through it.
16.
That's not very good, is it? No.
I mean,
The owl can see the animals running away, how they run from the northwest. It does not see anything close by you. Nothing like hiding behind mushrooms like certain Asimar do to try and ambush you. There's nothing running towards you either. So seemingly you are safe in that regards.
Yeah.
If you press on, who knows what might happen.
I'll keep the owl like a fucking UAV circling above us and like communicating with me and like telling me if anything changes, and it moves like with us, but stays within normal range.
Sure.
Before I like go back to Bree's senses and like I would communicate what I saw and suggest we move forward.
Towards the fleeing animals or towards the
Towards
goose?
Is the goose not
towards
part
the-
of the fleeing animals?
No.
Huh?
I sneak from
The-
mushroom to mushroom.
Why do I
Wait,
feel like
maybe-
we're about to fight the goose that I have fought ages ago in
Let me draw this.
AdverntureOn?
That is where the animals flee to.
Mm-hmm.
That is where you hear the boots.
Hmm.
And that is the goose-ish.
So
I'm not very good at drawing arrows.
No, I like it. It's good.
It works.
Alright, so fleeing on the left side, boots on the right, on the northeast, and then on the east side is the goose. Yeah, animals,
Let's
boots, goose.
AB goose.
The boots meet the description of what
Animals,
Rempre's
boots,
looking
goose.
for money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say the boots is the way to go then.
Logical to me thinks the boots are scaring the animals. So find one, we might run into all three.
Or more.
All three,
Either
like,
way.
you know, options.
Option.
Mm,
Should we set
Like
an
this.
ambush?
Go for the middle.
Should we set an ambush for creatures that are running away from us? Sure. How long do you want to wait, boss? A month?
Throw
Wait,
the rock.
The boots are running away.
Everything's moving
No.
away from us. We're playing catch up.
Gotcha.
I prefer mayo.
My favorite condiment.
Wait, the goose is chasing the boots and the animals, is what you're saying.
No, I think
No.
I think the goose is maybe stuck because of something that the boot's done, and the animals are running away from the boots.
The goose sounded in distress. I know I said that part.
Yeah.
Go
The
save
boots
the goose.
are
Maybe
just
to
running,
help
and the
us.
animals are running that certain. Something's got the animals riled up.
Let's
All
save
of
the
them.
goose. Let's save the goose and then go for the boots, and then the boots will probably be the thing riling up the animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems logical.
Put our hands in. Team spirit. 1, 2, 3. Way.
All right. While you're
Hands up for
catching up,
goose. And hands up for
while you're
goose.
catching-
Wait.
while you're
You have a
catching
horse,
up,
right?
I'll say
Yeah,
we
just
take
drop
a
the
quick
DM one more
5-minute
time.
break because I am about to pee my chair.
So, boots!
Yes.
What do we find as we move closer to the boots? And I
Well, I'm-
immediately connect to my owl to check if I see anything.
Still waiting on 2 people, I think. Or 1.
Who?
Oh, just Typler.
Tyler.
Balea.
Yeah, Templar says
Oh.
he'll be gone for like 5 minutes and shows back up half an hour later, having to like chase the dog down the street.
So you're taking the
Checks
horses
out.
with you, yeah? 3 horses?
I say I would leave
No.
Jeff
Yeah.
behind, at like
Yes.
the axis, at like the entrance
I'm
to the
taking my
brothel.
damn horse. If you don't want to be
Yeah,
on a horse,
I'd leave all the horses behind as well, just in case, because I
I
don't
don't-
want all of them to die.
Your
I
horse
don't
not
want
dead.
Jeff. I
So
don't want Jeff
Yados'
to die.
horse is there. And
how
Blair's.
much speed is my horse?
Okay.
50, I
Alright,
think the
your
horse
horse
is.
here.
Oh, 60.
I don't- I'm not a particular Tyler enjoyer, so I'll probably just kill his horse.
That's crazy.
Just to show who's boss, yeah?
Wow.
Oh, war horse. Ooh, okay, that's cool.
But you don't have a war horse, you have a riding horse. Because war horses are slower.
And
back.
war horses
Yeah, I know.
cost about the same and look at the same speed. Blair, are you taking your
I think
horse?
I think it's about the same speed.
Depends on if the group is deciding to go horseback into this or not.
Currently
what, yeah.
50-50.
50-50. How many horses do we have in total?
3.
3. All right, I'll take a horse, but I'll hang in the back. I'll hang like a good distance in the back. I'm a ranged fighter anyway.
Oh god.
Who's gonna
Yes.
protect you?
My gun.
It's the most
Fuck you,
American
man.
answer I've ever heard.
Oh, you're a ghost. Never mind.
Where's the horse emoji?
All right,
Yeah, let's.
cool. So then I'll bring my horse.
In that
You hold my
case,
ranger.
I think you still
Hey, I
have the
can
light
move
spell
like 50
on.
feet.
Is light
I have dark
cantrip
vision.
concentration?
No.
I
No.
did not ask for dark vision.
10
Dancing
minutes, I
lights.
think.
No, I think it told you to spell it for 8 hours.
Oh, shit, alright.
It's basically just a torch.
Yeah, Volis
Okay,
doesn't
just,
have it on.
Until the spell ends,
Yeah,
it
give me
offers bright light in 20-foot radius.
moment
It
to
doesn't
give
say
it
when
to
it
Vox.
ends.
Okay. Yeah, you traverse the forest. You know, you're taking your 2 horses with you. They are a bit uneasy, a bit wobbly on their feet, neighing every now and then. They're not, a fan of going where you're planning on going. And while you go deeper and deeper, at some point through the owl, you can see your goose. I know it's an hour, don't worry. You can see the goose, massive in size, larger than your horses. So you can probably mount it, which is being attacked by something similar to massive vines and twigs and plants. That seems to be affected by something that is affecting your dear old druid as well.
It's the blight.
They're
My
retarded.
Sorry?
Didn't know the
Or
vines
about
had
where
ADHD.
we would be.
Didn't know the vines had ADHD.
Oh my god, the vines
Was
are
it-
transgender. No! No!
We actually want to be trees.
Oh, Well, okay.
Oh my god.
the
Y'all are
owls.
homophobic.
The owl also spots running towards the goose, although they are quite a ways away. Those little creatures wearing thick, heavy steel boots, and they look almost mentally deranged, really. Drooling at the mouth, covered in cuts and gashes, kind of sickly coloured, and frantically sprinting towards the goose, really.
Do they have a hats on?
Yes, but it
Particular
looks like
colour?
it looks like a champignon that's been, out of the freezer for 4 weeks.
So it doesn't look like they have red hats on?
No, a champignon that's been out of the
Champions and
fridge
mushroom
for
ruby.
4 weeks.
Oh.
It's like green, It's
No,
I have a
I
funny story actually, a
They
funny
were
toilet
starving.
story
Yeah,
about a particular.
No, okay. So
Let's
there's a
fail.
goose. There's a goose fighting vines. There's animals running, and the deranged creatures are where exactly?
Currently, they are about 80 feet away from the goose itself, but they are sprinting towards it at high speeds. As a
Okay.
matter of fact, on the toilet, I created this particular
No.
map for you.
God fucking, I will kill you. Oh, I see a goose at the edge
Scott,
of
what
my
did you
vision.
send me? What is that?
You described the madcaps as being bloodied, deranged, and drooling from the mouth, and I said, "Do
I
they
never
look
said
like
madcaps.
this?" You said the creatures looked like that, so I sent you a photo of you looking lovingly at a kebab, and asked if they
You
look like
said
that.
madcap. I love
gonna be
kebab. You're making me
annoying.
drool.
I'm gonna be annoying and ask if I can have my owl token, so I can have my 120 foot night dark vision.
What?
Owls have
level.
120 foot dark vision, so I
Yeah,
would
but
like to have.
no, like,
the-
as in, what did you say?
Can I have the owl token for this increased sight?
Oh, I just gave you 120 feet.
This is 120 foot. Because it looks like 60 foot to me.
It should be 120.
It's set
Are you
to.
sure this
Did
is
you
the
do it in the
same
previous
token?
map?
Oh, okay, I get it. Here we go.
There we go. Now I can see the whole map. There's a vine. There's a goose with a sword in its beak. Matthew, is this the goose that
Is it
we fought in
Gustarian?
Mario?
No,
Is
it's
this
no,
Gustarian?
no
It's a different goose. Okay.
different goose.
No, because I remember we fought a goose that was very funny. Or was it a duck?
It was both.
Oh, I did
Both
both.
goose
Okay,
and
yeah.
duck.
Of
But yeah,
course I
the,
did.
the two seem to be almost intertwined in battle. Both of them pretty hurt, to be honest. The Dryad, as you're close enough now to see what it is, corrupted by blight, has lots of plants, lots of flowers from it missing, lots of twigs from its missing, that are kind of scattered around the battlefield, probably plucked out by the goose, which in turn is covered in thorns. And bits of its feathers are mouldy, black mouldish. How far away is Yados?
Uh,
Shit, Yados, you're too.
What happened?
No, I'm just. What do you mean? What happened?
Just wondering how far away you were from it.
No, someone said Iadas.
Oh, sorry.
No, I
About your detection thing, but it's way too small of a radius.
30 feet.
No.
That's
Yeah,
crazy
that's
that I
fine.
was right about the Dryad.
I would like to slowly sneak on up, try and get a better look, because I can only see little bits of what's going on. I can see like up to here and like just a bit here, and then that's it.
You know, with
Sure.
the owl, we might have not gotten a strip club, but we did get a Hooters.
Hey, hi, so this is probably a good time to go ahead and put a pause on it, take a break, do whatever we need to do. We're going to go through some quick adverts real quick, and then we'll get right back to the game at hand. First and foremost, we are still available on Patreon and Coffee. Links are above, name is above here. There is now a ton of maps for different AD&D modules, some Dragonland stuff in there as well, and some stuff that I've actually used in games as well. So go ahead, take a little look. You can support me on there if you wish. You can just subscribe here. Dealer's choice, either way. It's got stuff on it now. Now we are still partnered with the guys over at AdverntureOn. Yes, we are with them. Community of now over 1,000 members who are here playing D&D. Be that Play by Post, Boundary, Roll20, Owlbear. It's there, ready to play. Plenty of DMs, even more players. Open welcome community. Links below and also on screen. Enjoy. And there's a go live time. This is when games will go live here on YouTube and you'll be able to see them. So that is firstly in the Europeans, 8 PM CEST, 7 PM GMT. In the States, that's 2 PM EST, 1 PM CST, and 11 AM PST. On Mondays we head up to the frigid north of the Sword Coast once more to Icewind Dale to face the rime of the Frostmaiden. On Tuesdays we trade the frost with the Trollpics as we head down to Chult for Tomb of Annihilation to stop the Death Curse. On Thursdays we keep things eldritch with Vecna, Eve of Ruin, the 1-20 game where I even bring in new Dungeon Masters to run it with me as a player. Things are getting weird now. Keeping us firmly in the northern part of the Sword Coast, every second Saturday DM King takes me and a bunch of mates through the Lost Mine of Phandelver where we try to find the obelisks and what lies below. Now things get real fun in 2025 because on Saturdays or Fridays, depending upon where you are, we have Dungeon of the Mad Mage On a Friday, it will be 5 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. CST, and 8 p.m. EST. However, on a Saturday, 1 a.m. GMT, 2 a.m. CEST, and 9 a.m. Hong Kong Standard Time, because we have players there. And as a spicy extra bonus, Dungeon the Mad Mage will go weekly, no more time between. Every weekend, unless something comes up, you will be treated to a Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Now, I managed to stay in all of my clothes the whole time, so without further ado, let's get back to the game.
What?
So, I move closer. I say...
Yeah.
Would you like to make stealth
I
check?
don't know what to do with... Yeah.
Are they like
As you
up on
slowly
a hill, or is it
approach,
like normal terrain?
it's normal terrain, but as you slowly approach, you can see the two exchanging blows. You know, the goose hits that dryad with its massive wing, which takes 8 bludgeoning, and in return, you know, the dryad also does the same. Really, actually, it slams its large twine fist into the goose. Those little red cap things, or moldy cap things, get closer and closer to a point where you can actually see them now. But they seem, like I said, deranged, not humanoid.
Nature finds a way. What are we,
It's not pinging anything on my
They're not in
on my
range.
thing.
not
They're not like.
they're 40 foot away, mate.
Do you mean humanoid as in the
Oh,
category?
no,
or
no, I
humanoid
was
in the
getting
traditional
closer.
sense? As like bipedal.
As in even looking humanoid, you know? Their skin
Ooh,
is
yeah.
raggedy, tattered, leathery,
No, but they're still like
greenish.
Yeah, I'm talking about
they
these
still have
guys.
like 2 legs, 2 arms, body, head, like standing up straight. That's humanoid.
Well, limbs are, with a good pop and twist, you could probably dismember them.
Promise.
Whose side are we on in this fight? The
Yeah.
goose or the other thing?
Twisted,
I
bop
don't
it.
know.
Pull it.
I'd say the goose, because the dryad looks like very corrupted.
Yeah, I don't like the blight.
But so does the goose look corrupted?
Does the goose look corrupted?
I said it was gray, right? Like gray.
Some of its feathers are kind of tainted, but that's slightly because the two are in battle. Seeing as you get a little closer now, actually, I'll say that I'm gonna roll for initiative. Actually, if you start to kind of just dwindle here, at some point, one of them is going to die.
I'm
We're just-
trying to
Oh.
get closer. I'm just wondering, like, you know, what other people are doing and whether or not I need to make any form of stealth check or such whilst doing so.
If you
Right,
want
you
to
said-
stealth.
You said red caps were approaching and stuff, so it sounded like we were.
This will either go horribly good or horribly bad.
That's hilarious.
Or it was fated to be 2 sevens.
It was fated to be a 7.
Yes, I'll stay back on my horse. I'm a ranged character anyway. He's frontlining. I love that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a ranged character, but my max range is 30 feet.
I'll stay where I am for now. I'll stay where I am for now.
I have hand crossbows and a shotgun, dude.
Maybe you should
mean-
leave the horse.
Yeah, maybe don't put your horse on the front line.
I'm not putting the horse in the front line.
You're
Fine.
putting the horse on front line. Just dismount.
Tie the
I'll-
horse
I'll-
up.
Send
You
you
step forward. Actually, I'll take care of your horse for you. And you
Takes the lead. He takes the lead. Like, don't worry. Go shoot them. What? You got this.
You know what? I've trusted you more than I've ever trusted you before.
thank you very much, buddy. Actually, you've trusted me once before.
Yeah, but you sound way more confident in your abilities now.
Thank you.
I'm dead.
Oh, Yaddles, that is my Zandini voice.
Yes.
I think I could. I could, yeah. Could I? For our own advantage, because I imagine these creatures are locked in each other. Could I cast silence between them so that way we can make as much noise coming up to them as possible? So kind of just so that way we get like some form of like tactical advantage.
And they're not going to counterspell it, so you can for sure, try and see what happens.
Then
Or
I
as you like to do it, pull up that fucking graph that says "fuck around and find out."
Oh no
I have
no
it
no.
Right here.
But I'm not that type of dude.
Then I will.
I mean, I have the physical graph. It's
I'll
no problem.
cast it about here. And then I will turn round to everybody and go, right, so they can't hear us anymore.
What about
the
the?
Yeah, you hear in a distance, you hear growling.
But whatever that
is
is,
now
can.
running towards you.
And then Blair will look to her and say, "What about the verbal components that you use to cast silence?"
They seemed really into each other.
Vera, I have a question. Why are you screaming when your party members are like 10 feet away from you?
You've tried getting a word in edgeways with some of these people.
Fair enough. Yeah, you can see that the goose is trying to honk out, but no noise escapes. And it
I
just
tried
kind of
to
looks
honk.
distressed.
But my head was underwater.
Let me just measure something real quick, just for statistics' sakes.
Just one step closer, mate.
Yeah, pull up the gun, and fucking
Pulls out the
Blair.
ruler.
Blair, when riding the horse, is whispering like this, ethereal tune, like this weirdly ethereal tune that you guys have never heard him.
I feel like I'm about to
tune
ask you to roll for
before.
initiative.
And now, right, he gets his fucking thunderblast out, and as if it's like fucking nature. Second hand, he goes to shoot the fucking thing.
Which thing? Which one?
The
little thing.
blight dryad.
Dryad. Yeah, go ahead, roll for
Fucking-
initiative, mate.
God damn.
Say you use your action for that attack.
Bet.
Oh,
Does that mean I get more than an action?
no, you use your action.
Oh, so I
Yeah,
get two
use your
attacks?
action. That kicks. No, you use your action. That kicks off initiative, and then when you turn, you don't have your action anymore.
I have extra. Do we have extra attack, right?
Then you get extra attack. Like
Do I get
Why
extra
did not
attack when
roll?
I?
Not with a Thunderbuss, because I think it has a loading property, if I'm not mistaken.
crossbow master, crossbow expert.
Never
It's
mind.
five
Yeah, but
for
it's a
me.
Thunderbuss.
When
It's
have
not a
we
crossbow.
when have we ever taken into account the loading property?
Yeah, it does not have the loading property. That is one of its.
Oh yeah,
magical
it's completely
properties.
magical like that, yeah.
Yep.
It's essentially just a fully automatic Glock with a 50 drum mag.
So
I want to
could
put
I
it on the fighter. It's high level.
do another shot then?
Sure, yeah, apparently.
I mean, if it takes my action,
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, 18. Yeah, the first shot seems to get, stuck inside of that mass of vines and whatnot. The second shot, however, pierces it, hitting the dryad inside of its mold,
I'll
basically.
say something. Not
What?
piercing, thunder. Right, fucking blows.
Sure, in that case, nothing happens.
Damage, mate.
What?
As the noise of the shot, it completely vanishes into the silence spell.
Yep.
What?
That's the bad thing about silence. If it's sound based, it's silence. Thunder
He's like-
does
You
nothing.
know when someone's not paying attention.
Well,
What's
no,
happening?
I'm paying
They're doing-
attention. Hold on, I'm paying attention. I just don't have silence. That's not on my spell list. I don't play wizards. I didn't know that was a thing of silence. He's
I
like,
mean, he
wait a fucking
just
second.
said
Yeah, let me
Vecna
shoot
said
my
he-
noise gun into the fucking silence.
Well, silence
It's in the
doesn't.
name.
Everything is, noise if you count it like that, right?
That's
No,
fine.
If you
I
just
understand
count it
that
like,
it's like a
what is
nullified sound.
fire? What is fire besides the noise of the universe dying? If you think about it,
What is a man but a featherless bipedal? Anyway,
Get rid of shooting your thunderbuzz into the space in space. That's basically what the silence spell does.
yo, she thunder on my bus till I silence. Anyway,
Is this a homebrew thing?
What, the
No,
silence
silence.
spell?
The silence spell?
Silence specifies that it gives immunity to thunder damage.
Slurs.
She
Slurs?
fire on my blush till I wait.
Slurs.
Slurs. I want to say slurs.
She fire on my thunder till I bust.
No,
Yes.
that's a quite word.
Right.
Okay, so I'm not supposed to delete the chat, yeah?
Yeah, do not delete chat.
Nah. Do not lead yet.
Alpha.
Okay, cool.
My initiative
Hello.
should be 6 because I rolled with guidance and I rolled a 4 on it.
Oh, you beat out Yaddle's horse.
Yep.
Good. Lads, we're paying
The horses-
attention to the important things.
The horses are in combat as well. Alright, I get you. I got you.
Well, Yados is on his horse.
Mine
so-
is.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, sorry.
Why was
Anyway, yeah,
Blair
right.
Horse? Hold on. Why was Blair Horse rolled into combat? What the fuck?
In case
Because
they
he's
get
a common
attacked,
player.
they have
Well,
time.
no, what's
Yeah.
the other horse rolled into oh fuck.
Yados' horse has got 5.
Yeah,
Got a nat 20 on the initiative.
I know, right? Fucking
Good shit.
Your
But
Blair
the
Horse go first.
horse can dodge.
does your horse
remember.
do it?
Yeah, the Blair Horse like watches what's going on here, like with Blair missing, right, and it hitting it. And it just looks so confused because it had such respect for Blair,
The only one.
and it's just sort of like just slowly backs away a little bit in the corner, and that's it.
Honestly,
Well, it
I
takes
can
the dodge
understand.
action. It's a dodging horse.
Okay. Yeah, your dodge is a little, or your horse is a little edgy as it takes a dodge action. You can see in
Dodger,
a
let's
far
go.
distance one of those RM boots dudes approaching, taking a dash action. It's almost well, not walking. It's almost sprinting on all fours instead of typical bipedal actions. The goose
What the fuck?
on its stern. What?
Just a big bar came up, big ass bar right across the screen and said, "You're up next."
You've never seen it before?
That's
It used to
That's
just
'cause
come up.
you're,
It used to just come up at the very top. It
Amazing.
never used to go straight across the middle of the screen.
Oh, that module. Yeah, I've seen that one. It's, I believe it's like combat carousel or something.
I don't have
Uh,
combat carousel though.
No. It's not that. It's something that's part of Foundry
Oh,
that you can add in. Mm-hmm. It's the
Solid.
announcer.
This giant goose frantically tries to slap the dryad with its wings, tearing out the vines with its beak. To no avail, unfortunately, as it just kind of helplessly sits there, entangled in vines, making no noise at all. Firo, whatever.
at this
Yeah.
point, will run in, having seen the
Yeah.
detriment that the silent spell has done to poor Blair. Don't worry, you'll get him next time, champ. We'll run in, and as he runs in, we'll drop concentration on the silence. We'll instead pick up concentration using favored enemy to cast Hunter's Mark on this creature here.
Yeah.
Not that one. Not named. It's not named. It is marked. I'll knock that off my side here.
The Dryad, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I will make 2 attacks. One with the short sword, 14 for 6.
Doesn't quite hit. Almost does. It seems to have this thick natural armor of, well, like I said, roots and vines and stuff.
We'll try again with the stirring sword. Well, that's me. I'm gonna cry. You know what? We'll bait it. Run in, take 2 slashes, and then gonna try jump back and bait it into an attack of opportunity. And we'll end my turn.
I'm confused with
The
your
great
class.
Sandini.
Sandini's gonna do 2 steps forward. He's gonna, stroke his beard. and he's gonna
Stroke his what?
Beard.
his beard.
Okay,
And
you
it's
said that a
gonna-
little weird, mate. Not gonna lie.
I'll make a lot of things weird. Don't worry. He's gonna twin cast haste on Blair and Vero. So that's gonna the 4 little flickering lights that have been following Voss disappear. Twin cast.
Zero
is-
and Blair. Is
Yes.
that
Yarr.
So that's a total of 3 sorcery points used. And then he's gonna look very interesting. And then end his turn.
look very
There you
interesting?
Bree.
Bree. I feel like Entangle would be a little useless here. Fuck. She is gonna double check her range. Is gonna whip at the Dryad. Try to pull her 10 foot closer.
Yeah. A 17 hits for 8 piercing. Oh, it automatically is pulled closer. Okay, that's pretty solid. What the fuck?
If the creature is larger or smaller. So I don't know if that's makes
The
a
large.
difference.
Sorry, that was a very loud music. But yeah, it's pulled closer as you create this whip of vines and, well, you pull it closer.
I'm gonna stay where I am. That's my turn. I already ended it for you.
Sorry. That one Redcap, another one that's running around like almost a dog, really. Just sprints up to here and kind of stands on its 2 feet, as big as it can be. It's still fairly small. It's about who's a changeling again? Voss, right? Voss's size, if he's not shape changed, with that rotting cap that just kind of oozes a thick jelly-like liquid. It tries to speak, but all that comes out of its mouth and these gashes in its throat is that same jelly-like substance. And that's its turn. This creature right here, this big dryad, massive vines, is gonna slither over to Vero.
Yeah.
Takes 7 bludgeoning from the geese from an opportunity attack as it lashes out at it. And will
You have 2 AC,
slam
not
you.
more.
Yep,
will
so-
create this big mass of vines, and a 10 misses, I'm assuming.
Yeah, AC's 18.
11 does as well, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Alright, in that case, we go over to Voss.
I want to cast Hex on this one in front of. Here.
On the
Here.
geese that we've been trying to save?
No.
Is it the corrupted dryad? Is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important.
I thought you said geese or on the
The one in
swan.
front.
So cast that, and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, 8 misses. Oh,
That
like a
one.
plow.
Oh yeah, 2.
And 11 doesn't quite hit as well. So it doesn't quite pierce, that thick armor, the plant armor. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's it.
That's it, yeah. Blair,
Yes.
no, sorry, Yados, you two look alike. No racism intended. Sitting high and mighty on your horse throne, you can see another one of those red caps sprinting towards you. Halfway through, it kind of runs back on its feet. As you can hear that big clank, clank, clank. And it attempts to kick the shins of your horse, trying to break its kneecap. Can a horse
Alright,
make a
I'm going
dexterity
to-
save, please?
Oh, okay, it's a save. Could I
It's a
intercept it? If it's in the oh, okay, never mind.
It's
Dex
not
save.
an
Let's
attack,
go.
no. A 2. The horse
That
takes 18
one.
bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
Okay.
Good thing I wasn't on
18
it then.
bludgeoning damage.
Oh, 18. Sorry.
Alrighty.
The horse's leg fucking explodes as it falls onto the ground and just dies. Its legs completely shattered as it whinnies and neighs, and then its head just kind of drops onto a nice bed of mushrooms, and that redcap just drools its jelly all over it. Looks intently, it drops on its hands, and starts to sniff the corpse of the horse. Can you give me dex or an acrobatics as well, please? To see whether or not you get prone.
Acrobatics?
Yeah, you're fine. Play it, mate.
Yeah. I'm up next.
Yes.
Let's go.
Where is the? This is the red cap. This.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that looks sickly and greenish and rotten.
Oh, not that.
I'm wondering if it's covered at all.
Covered.
By blood.
Like if I'm
Oh,
if
by
like
blood.
if my character's only able to see it.
No.
I was just
I
thinking
think
if-
everyone is able to
if
see
it
it.
was-
Yeah.
Everyone's doing it. Cool.
Well, Blair takes one step forward, empowered by this haste, twirls his fucking thunderblast, and will make 3 shots, one to each of these enemies. First one going at this guy right here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bada bang.
That
Bada boom.
hits. Good damage.
It's the 5 thunder.
Yeah,
Next one at
big
the-
plow.
Next
Sorry.
one at the dryad. No, you're good.
That one, once again, it doesn't burst its bubble. It seems to be very resilient, probably due to the blight, because I think it grants an AC boost. Doesn't it?
Yes, can confirm. As a victim, yes.
Yeah. Its hide seems to be pretty thick, just like your skull, mate.
Damn. Also, Bree has bonuses from the blade. Well, I guess we didn't really need to.
I have an AC increase of
And then-
1.
But
the
everything
last
else
one for this-
negative by 2.
This bad guy over here, he's getting shot with the last one because you know how it is. And
Yeah,
Texas range
an
on-
18 for 8, that hits. Good damage.
It's a similar effect as bark skin, but worse
and then
and less magical.
he's backing up
That's
a
what
little
you're gonna
bit.
do?
5,
Pardon me.
10, 15. No, that's right. You'll back up around the others here, and he'll gesture, or he'll say, "Bree, move back." And that'll be his turn.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yaros.
sorry, sorry. I hate to do this. One more thing.
Squeeze my
Reaction. You know what? Sorry. You know, that's it. Sorry, my bad. I'll do it next time. I messed up.
Alright. A bit bipolar. Yaros, your poor old horse just died, collapsed. You managed to get right back up on your feet, but you're face to face with this little gnome almost. Little fucking garden gnome.
Garden
I
though.
don't remember if it was you that asked, but no, it's not blood that is covering its cap, but you're not quite sure what it is.
Right. No, no. Blair was saying earlier that red caps. Not sure if it was like a lore thing or not, but they soak their caps in blood.
It is, yeah. I told Scott that in the Avernus games.
And then I read the shit in their manual thing when Yados and Blair both asked if they could get some information on them, and they both rolled really fucking high.
We
Yeah.
love breadcrumbs.
Yeah. I love it. Alright,
Anyway,
my turn. I stand.
is Evil
Between-
Git still up?
10 minutes comes from
If 10 minutes hasn't passed.
It's passed, I believe.
Okay. But knowing we're going into a space where there's possible aggression, possible fae, fiend, undead, all that kind of stuff.
Brother, your horse
Yados
got
is just
fucking
gonna do his.
exploded.
Does he care? No.
Possible aggression.
yeah, no. I was just recounting some actual history, which is very funny. I'm going to cast, like I normally would in any confrontation, on myself. Protection from evil and good.
Yeah. You
That's my
surround
action.
yourself in this shimmering aura. You're willing, right?
Yes.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I'm willing.
And I'm
Being
not
protected by my own
sure.
butt.
Do you have holy water with you?
I have a holy symbol, which is supposed to be able to take care of the holy water stuff.
No, I'm asking for holy water because it consumes it, and the symbol doesn't work like that.
Or
I've
part of
not
the
got-
golden
it's-
iron.
It's not got a cost to it, so that's one of the ones that I would just hand wave.
Ah, okay.
If it said like
mind
one
then.
silver piece worth of it, then I'd be like,
I mean, holy water has a cost of 25
Yeah,
gold.
that's-
If
that
you
is
roll
the
it like
thing.
that.
Holy watered or powdered silver and iron, which doesn't has a cost minimum, so it could literally be like half a copper piece worth of powder, would still work. Like, it doesn't specify how much it needs.
Me when I get 500
No.
fucking pounds of powdered silver, but because it doesn't have a cost.
No, so normally it's just that if you have a holy symbol or any arcane thing, it takes the materials normally that's like any regular material and just uses that. But if it's a material that says like a diamond worth 300 pieces, if it says that, then you need it. You need to have that item. But if it's like holy water or powdered silver or iron, which the spell would consume, then it can, because any material gets consumed during the spell.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
during a
Well,
spell-
if
Up to you though. I'm
well,
not
if
running
Scott hand waves it, then I'll hand wave it as well.
Okay.
Well, that's not. Oh, whatever.
I'll make sure of getting it next time. I would have known if we were in Waterdeep to do that.
It's one of those things that I'd assume because you're in Waterdeep, but also the holy symbol takes care of that because it's not got a cost component to it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you got that shimmering aura
Anyway.
around yourselves.
Okay, cool. Then I block. I get in the line of sight of Renfrey, but also block any more of an entrance towards my group from this Redcap. And I say, even though someone shot a loud freaking shotgun basically over to my side, I just say, all right, there's a Redcap here. If there's any other, let me know. And that's it.
All right, Renfrey in that case.
I don't have a bonus action.
Yeah. I'll send 2 Eldritch Blasts towards the Madcap in front of Yados.
Go ahead. The first one
No. I
hits, yeah.
double clicked 1 and 2. Delete that one.
The first one hits, yeah, for 15. Fuck me, mate.
Hey,
Jesus.
there we go.
There you go, yeah. The last one, that crackling energy, kind of dismembers it. You see a limb flying off, its head smouldering into this pile of ash. And all that really remains is his thick iron boots. Might sell for quite a bit, but the thing is
I'm gonna
absolutely
say
obliterated.
Yados, I don't see that red cap in front of you. Do you? And I'm gonna turn to the goose and send over a healing word.
Turd the goose. That's kind of you.
Oh,
Yeah, the goose honks.
honk,
Uh,
honk.
honk.
And that's my turn.
All right. The horse.
Blair's horse.
Now.
Blair's horse sees Iodine's horse fucking get murked immediately, just like just explode, and it shits itself.
He's gonna know. He's gonna know. He's gonna know this.
It just shits itself, and it's still dodging. It's shitting while dodging, just like Blair.
All right. Yeah. Doesn't run away. You know, horse is mighty. Not frightened.
It's
Mighty
too
brave,
stupid to
there we
run
go.
away. It takes after Blair.
The ghoul up north, you know, you can hear that clank clank of its booth as it does that sideways, that Max Payne leap in an attempt to kick the goose, which narrowly avoids it. And the Redcap just kind of lands on its feet, that loud, thunderous slam that you hear. The goose, in retaliation, will bite the thing. Retaliation.
Retaliate.
Retaliation.
Firo.
Retaliation.
Checking something here on my numbers. Awesome. One sec. That's okay. So I have that right. Hasted. So I take this one here, and we're just gonna start slashing left, right, left, right. Gonna make 4 attacks against the creature here.
4.
Yes.
You're hasted as well? Oh, right, because of twinned.
Both my weapons are
actually,
light. No, both my weapons
Yeah.
are light, so I can make a bonus action attack as well.
Yeah, I was just making sure we were on the same page.
So I'm gonna make 3 with the standard short sword. Uno, dos, tres. I'm assuming only the 26 hits.
Only the 26 hits, unfortunately.
And then 1 with the second, and then an additional 2d6 force damage. So,
Yes.
from the hunter's mark, as I swing, cry because I'm missing so much, and I'm gonna move on over to the side, like cha-cha slide to the side to see what happens, and move over to the Great Zandini. The creature wishes to take an off attack, it can.
Like it did before, it does not. It seems to almost restrain itself, really, with great effort.
Do the Redcaps look like they're undead? For Zandini?
For everyone, yeah. Like I said, they're covered in gashes and stuff. They're green, sickly, limbs
Okay.
almost flying off. Make of
They're
that what
gonna
you will.
Touch it coldly.
Oh yeah, touch it coldly.
He touches
Which
it
which
coldly.
one? Oh, that
Yeah,
one.
the one
Yeah.
targeted one on the right.
Yeah. Hits. Good damage.
Yeah, so it has a disadvantage on the next attack against Zandini, which I don't think matters much. Then Bree is gonna start digging into her bag and pulls out a golden acorn she bought a while ago and tosses it out. As it, while midair, it turns into a fox for summon beast. Play summons.
You just activate a Pokeball.
Yes.
You already used your action, didn't you, mate?
No, that was Zandini, sweetheart. I'm playing both. They're back to back.
All right, no need to.
No need for sass.
Alright,
What the fuck is
alright,
that?
Sass.
That's why I said Bree is gonna start digging into her bag.
Hey, no need to shout.
You said a fox?
Yeah, it's flavor.
Fox.
That's
It
land,
takes
yeah?
me- It's turning immediately after.
The carcass
I-
already out.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that
gonna
looks
tell
ugly
it-
as fuck. What the hell?
It's the default summoner.
What is that? What does it have a maul? What does that have a hammer?
Wait,
And I'm
anyway,
gonna
yeah.
tell it to attack the vines, I'd say. Number of attacks equal to half the spell's levels, run it down, so that's 1 attack. As it tries to maul.
Oh.
Why is it disadvantaged?
Because it's flanking, I am assuming.
Don't do
Question
flanking.
mark?
No.
Then I don't see why it would be a disadvantage, but a 17 for sure hits the Dryad.
Hit this plus level piercing damage.
I'll look into it.
So that is that is not correct.
I think I know why.
That is 9 damage.
Uh,
But also the mole icon, like martial melee.
yeah, yeah. There's
like
there's the thing. It's not classed. It's taken Maul, and then it's imported it as Maul the weapon, and not like.
That's funny.
It's so dumb. I've updated it. Could you quickly try again for me there, Ruby?
I also changed the damage to now it's +6 because it's a +6. So now it doesn't roll disadvantage.
It should also have a +4 to its attack, should it not? Or is it a dex-based attack?
Your
You put it to
spell
damage.
attack modifier. So that is a +7. So it's a 27 to hit, a 24 to hit. That's weird.
24 hits, yeah.
Yeah. For a total of 9 damage. Because the modifiers are wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bites through it.
And that's my dog's or my box's turn. There you go. Click the
Yeah,
flame.
this ghoul. Let me just see something quick. This ghoul runs towards the Dryad for as much as it can and tries to bite a chunk of the vines out of it. As you can see, a bunch of these human-looking teeth just fall out of its mouth as it is unable to chew through the
That
thick
one.
vines. And it just sits there gnashing. No, not on that one, but it's, have you ever tried to bite a tree, mate?
No, I didn't try to bite
Yeah.
a tree. I ran into a tree.
That sounds like something you would do.
It's even worse, mate. This creature right here will try and pummel the wolf, or the fox, I should say. 22 for 16. I believe
That
hits.
hits, yes.
There you go. And a 10 for 12, which I don't think hits.
No.
Alright, in that case. You
Good
can
idea.
hear, coming from behind you-ish, more of that heavy clanking. Accompanied by some yelling. Need to very quickly. You don't have the module that I have. Oh yeah, but you can hear someone yelling in Sylvan, although it's a bit unintelligible. False.
I'll reposition.
In a dialect.
You mean polyglot? Is that the one you're on about?
I have a module that shows who speaks what language, which
I
makes it
speak
easier.
Sylvan.
I know, that's why I said that you hear something speak Sylvan.
Okay.
Just seems last time double-edged Eldritch Blast, and that's my turn.
Miss, unfortunately. That one hits, yeah, 6 damage. And you have Hex as well, right?
Yeah.
An additional 1d6, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Necrotic.
Just roll 2. So we get damage to it.
Let's go! Good damage.
Did you choose if it's an ability check that it gets
Yeah.
disadvantage on?
Ability. What even is there, like perception or some shit?
No,
To
that
do
he
what
gets
or
to
something?
choose with Hex an ability that the creature whose Hex gets its advantage on
So is that like
from any of the ability checks.
Yeah, so strength. Strength. I'll choose strength.
Okay, strength. Okay.
Woggy woggy. Anything else you'd like to do?
Never speak again.
Blair?
It's blaring time.
Sure, man.
That is blaringly obvious, yeah.
The boots, the second, or I guess the fourth pair of boots, seems to kind of originate from your horse's general direction.
Oh shit. Horse time. Alright, Okay. 30 feet. I don't see movement.
The thing. What
Ready to
do you mean
refresh?
30 feet?
I don't see the movement numbers.
Do you
The
have it?
movement
Do you
numbers.
have
What
the
does movement
correct?
numbers mean?
The measurement, how much he is.
Oh yeah, it's because it updated. Yeah, green is good, yellow is rushing. But my brother, you're
Okay.
using the fucking ruler tool.
15.
Why?
Well, not.
Yeah, you are. It's
15.
blue.
20.
You're using the ruler tool.
No, see, look, this is me, right? The other's someone else.
Oh.
15, 20. Do I see the people approaching the horse? Or approaching the direction?
What's perception?
My perception, like passive, or let me make a check.
Yeah.
Passive is
passive.
13.
Yeah. About, I suppose, 60 foot away from you right now, is a very small creature, carrying a very large gun that is larger than its entire body. And it seems to be, clanking its way over. This one, unlike the others, isn't made out of rotting flesh and oozing jelly. It seems more alive in nature, I suppose.
It has a gun.
Looks a bit
Bigger
like
than
this.
yours.
Has a very large gun, yeah.
Gun?
Wow, it's the opposite of.
It looks just like you, Tippler.
Well, I'm gonna go over there and shoot him.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, he has to prove which one who has
I
the
want
bigger
that,
one.
I want that gun. That's a
Full
cool looking
Alec
gun. I want that
Baldwin
gun. It
here.
looks like a sword. I'm gonna say, hello. Dude, yeah, I moved 20 feet. I have 60 feet of movement, so I move another. You said he's 60 feet away, so I'd have to move another 30 feet from me. I moved 50 feet, so that would leave me with 10 feet of movement, being 30 feet away with him, right?
So that would put you there, I believe, right?
He's
Yeah,
30
I think
away
you're 30 feet away from him.
30 feet away from him with 10 movement remaining, if my math is correct. And I'll give the do you know how to use a gun? Can you teach me how to use a gun? He starts pointing it at him. Does he say anything?
He mutters something, but he's sprinting for dear life, so he's panting very heavily, and it's a little difficult to understand what exactly he's saying, to the point where you can't understand what he's saying. Unless you...
When you say he's
calm him
sprinting,
down.
like running for his life, is it at us? Like, hold on. Is
it's
he
in
running
your
away?
direction.
Is he running away?
No, he's running in your general direction.
Alright. I don't want to kill the only person that I see that has a gun, but I mean, like...
A 9 does
mean,
not hit. A 17 does.
The only solution for a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun, right, American?
Bad guy with a gun.
Yeah.
Isn't...
Why
How
is
does it
your
work with
Thunderbuss
two-handed
not
guns and
equipped?
stuff?
Not equipped and not proficient.
How is a
I am-
Thunderbuss not
Oh.
two-handed? What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah.
The magical-
Yeah, in that case, 3 of those attacks hit for a total of that much damage. Alright, yeah. You do hit with the arrow and some of the loud kaplaus from the gun. He yells out something, but like I said earlier, he's panting and groaning too much.
I'll gesture for him to take a wider berth than like coming at me. With the gun, I'll point like, let's say like 20 feet, like 30, 40 feet, like a line, like following it, like you travel this way or I will shoot you again. And he backs up 10 feet. And that'll be that. He's like, run that way. Do not approach me. I will shoot you again.
Which way? West? East? What'd you say?
It doesn't matter. We'll say this way. Like, we'll say if he needs to come in through... Approach from this just general angle.
Or else. Trademark.
Or else.
Yados. Chieftain.
Okay. Seeing that he immediately demolished it, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get there and say, Helm, watch and protect us. And I'm gonna cast OS on. Let me see if I did my thing right. Yep. On Renfrey. On.
That does end your protection from evil and good.
Huh?
Just so you know. That it does end your protection from evil and good spell.
Oh. That's true. Then never mind. Actually, am I gonna tank this? No, they're doing pretty well.
Having to tank, that's crazy.
No, it depends on it changes my battle style depending on how the situation goes. All right, then yeah, I want to drop it. And bless on me, Renfrey, and Zandini. And I'll be nearby Bree. Cool. Marked out.
Alright, yeah. As you feel this weight being lifted from your shoulders is the only way I can imagine it feeling like. That's it, yeah?
The bless for what happens is that this eye that's encrusted in my chest that's lit up goes away. It like vanishes from sight, and this time Zandini, Renfrey, and I have just this general feeling of someone watching us, but in a good way, like protecting us just in case. Alright, that's it.
Renfrey, you hear
Yep.
the big clanking coming from behind you as well.
I'll move closer to here. And we'll use my bonus action to hex the Dryad as well. Or wisdom.
Yeah.
Because I think that gives it like -5 to perception, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And gonna just unload 2 Eldritch Blasts into it as well.
Go ahead, yeah.
Plus a d4, because blast.
Oh, shit.
If it misses.
Accidentally opened my email.
But it's already
40
before there, I think. 1+1, yeah, never mind, ignore me.
Okay. 14 does not hit. 24 does hit. For 13 plus 1d6.
6.
Alpha, the
okay.
+1 that's there is your Wand of the War Mage.
Ah, okay, so plus 1d4 I can still... That was 1 anyway, so that was 15.
Yeah, then it hits.
Wait, 15 hits? Okay, cool, so one of d6 then.
Yeah. Good damage. As you shoot into it, you know, vine
Yeah.
smouldering away. Anything else you'd like to do?
Over here. That's me.
Alright. A horse, I'm assuming, just runs away and takes a dodge action, yeah?
This is why we
Or
tie
does
our
it
horses
trample?
down.
Whose horse
Does it
gets
do
a
it?
dodger?
Yours.
Yes. In fact,
Or does it trample the small little gnome with the massive gun?
it's a gnome. It's not a red
It
cat.
It is a red cap, but it looks like a gnome.
Oh god, I shot a gnome. But you would, horsing around. I think horses have 50 feet. I'd have to look.
Face itself and run away.
60 feet. You know what?
That's
Yeah,
what you
go
tried
this
to
way.
tell.
So that's 35. I can't tell what the horse sees right now. I'm not sure if there's a red cap near me. But is there?
Near the horse? No.
Yep. No. So then there and then dodge.
There's a pair of steel boots standing there, completely emptied out.
The horse are trying to wear the boots.
This madcap sprints towards the goose, but as it does so, you can hear, well, and see, I suppose, that one red cap panting and sprinting yell out. This time pretty audibly, just a no, just a yell of don't do that. As it very quickly readies its gun and whizzing past your ear, you can hear a very loud shot being pulled. Oh my god.
What? Pardon me.
Yeah. The one ghoul that's sprinting towards the not a mushroom, what's it called? Bird.
Goose.
Thank you. I don't know what I said, mushroom. The ghoul sprinting towards the mushroom has this chest
Epitome.
of this massive gaping hole in its chest shot out as a bunch of feathers kind of explode from within it, and it takes 14 points of damage and dies.
Wait, what?
Nice.
A ready action to shoot a musket.
I blew my fucking nose and someone
Nice.
a hole bore in them?
It's a special kind of musket. As he very quickly prepares it again and then sprints back towards, well, currently your position really, or goes to sprint as its ready action went off.
To Blair.
General direction.
What's going on? Did I do something? No, I didn't do something.
The goose will just kind of stand there. Will approach the dryad and try and bite it. Okay, doesn't do anything. Vera.
Run this way. Last verse, same as the first. Short
Just
sword
hope you hit
1.
more times.
Pretty much, yeah. Short sword
Hits,
1,
yeah.
9 plus it for 15. Is it still standing?
Oh, I accidentally deleted that.
Don't worry.
Sorry.
Why do you keep doing
Yeah,
that?
there's barely any roots left. Only the blackened, almost soot-stained body of that one dryad remaining inside. That one would have killed it, yeah. If you're planning on killing the dryad. Too late.
Yeah. I will happily kill the
Oh.
dryad.
Okay, I might have lied. I thought it would have killed it.
Don't worry.
Do you have one more attack? There we
Yep.
go.
Throw that on there to be safe. Move on over. Undo Toi takes this guy here at that point. And as the dryad comes down, we'll leap on over and try to just stick the short sword right in the back of this thing. 21, and then I should have moved my hunter's mark, but I didn't. So just straight 13 in this guy's back and hope for the best. Action.
Well, you don't have to hope for the best. Yeah, you stab it into his rotten back. Thick jelly, piercing your nostrils, your senses, and it dies.
No.
Now all that remains
Shrug.
is another one of those little creatures running towards you.
Then I will narrow my eyes and look suspiciously at it as I end my turn.
Sandini. I'll put it right next.
Shandini is gonna look around. Does he see the gun goblin? The gun cap?
For sure. If you don't see it, you can hear it. Especially since it just
Gun cap.
fired basically a
The
mortar.
guy capping rounds, however you want to put it. He's gonna move to right the edge of 60 feet. I fucking hate that they changed how it shows range on spells and everything. Oh no, he doesn't need to move. He's just gonna touch the gun cap.
Gun cap.
12.
Nice.
That ghostly skeletal hand just eventually dissipates into thin air. It's in range, it just doesn't hit, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, you have a D4.
That's crazy. Don't know where it came. Oh, bless.
Oh,
This is
that
16.
hits, yeah, for 14 necrotic.
You know,
and
you
this
see,
little-
you see the hand fade out before it fade back in as with a little.
Weak
Like a
signal.
middle, like a middle finger there.
Yeah, like a radiant shimmer quickly comes over it before it touches the gun cap.
Yeah, this
American-
little creature
American.
yells out in pain. Once again, that no type deal, although very exasperated. Anything else Santini wants to do?
He pushes up his glasses like in the middle of his nose.
Does anybody
And, like,
here
a
speak
little-
Goose?
Bree.
A honk.
Honk.
What language would Goose be? Is that a
Goose.
language of its own?
Avian.
Terran, perhaps?
Would
Or
I?
Primordial?
I don't speak.
What?
I have a dumb idea.
Most of your ideas are dumb,
Can I-
Ruby.
I know. Could I wild shape into a goose? I don't have wild shape charges anymore. No, I can't.
Oh, well, that was quick.
Maybe your owl can speak to it.
Can it? It's like as a. I'll use my bonus action to ask the owl if it can speak to the goose.
Can you speak to the owl?
I can telepathically communicate with the owl.
What languages does the owl speak?
Owl.
I believe my
Avian?
spell description says the DM has a stat block, so
It's the owl stat
Suffer.
block.
If it's just an owl, then it doesn't speak any language.
Barring owl.
No,
Does it speak
owl is
owl?
not a language. A giant owl speaks giant owl. This is a regular owl.
I love Overwatch.
Owl
League.
speak owl.
Yeah, that's your action.
No, that's my
never mind,
bonus
telepathically,
action.
Sorry.
Yeah. I use my free action to tell my fox to fetch me their souls and send it after the gun cap as well.
So no talking to the owl is a bonus action?
Yep.
Okay.
And the controlling the bestial spirit is a free action. Is anybody hurt?
The bestial spirit.
The dead horse.
As I fuck, that's a bonus action as well.
Does anybody have a diamond for the horse?
It's not a player character, so it can't be revived.
Says who?
It rolls, I believe. It doesn't roll death saves.
Is the horse rolling for death saves, or just death?
Horse is dead. No, horse is fucking dead.
Because I have spared the dying cantrip, so I thought maybe I can help.
I already Thorn Whip if anything comes within my range, and that's where I end my turn.
Yeah, the creature, the Redcap, while sprinting, we'll say it does listen to you and move. Takes a curve around you as it sprints, keeps sprinting in your general direction. Sorry, I need to calculate this in my head. 20. So there we go. As it's now 30 feet closer, but it did listen to you. It did go around you in a big curve. Of course. The Redcap is still sprinting towards you. Its iron boots clanking across the
Okay.
mushroom-covered floor.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to switch my hacks from the Corrupted Dryad to the Redcap, and then 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, that hits. That
Oh,
one
he went
does
the wrong
not
way,
hit,
but also, you
unfortunately.
know what? I'll say he's a good one.
He's one of the good
He's
ones.
a good one. He knows common.
I also want to recap. This dude shot one of your enemies, and your reaction is to absolutely decimate it.
I didn't know that he
Yes,
shooted one of the enemies.
Yes,
Should
he
have
was
been
running
paying
towards
attention.
me.
But yeah, the first one
It-
hits.
It hit the madcap over there. It was about
Oh,
to
it did.
hit the goose.
Wait, so what's the one running towards me?
It's the one that
Redcap.
killed the madcap.
Fuck art. I don't care. Fuck him.
So you moved hex on the
Yeah.
Yeah, can you
Redcap
do a d6 as well?
and hit twice.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I accidentally hit the gnome. Are you gonna continue hitting this guy?
Yeah, fuck this guy. He's a fucking red cap. Fuck red
Wait,
caps.
Don't do that guy. He's a good guy. He's just a gnome or something with a red hat.
Okay. I'll
Can-
apologize after.
Voss, can you like see
Where?
that creature well at all?
No, I can't. It's like fucking dark as fuck in here. I don't know if it's like this.
I mean,
like-
Could I argue disadvantage were heavily obscured, if not total darkness there, out of curiosity, Gark?
We
Hate to be that guy.
Sure.
We
yeah,
all
he
hit
would be
red on him.
blinded. I mean, he still would be blinded, so we still be disadvantaged. It's like
Man,
it's like hitting an invisible creature. It's disadvantage.
I feel like it's a little too late for me to rule that. Next time, yeah. But now, feels unfair.
No, because this is the first time he's shooting into the dark.
I
But for
wasn't
me,
shooting this- when
I
was
should have
here,
been
I
paying
did-
attention.
When I was here, I did see it. Just when I moved up here, and I can't see it.
Yeah, but it's even 30 feet away. You wouldn't have seen it.
It was. Yeah,
I think the
Yeah,
DM, I think he's been awfully generous just letting you go with it, to be fair, regardless. So, like, you know.
You can
like
see it on the map, but then it's 30 feet
75
away more because the map
75
isn't
feet
that
away.
big.
Oh, right, I get you now.
Blair, Chief, this thing
Right.
is being obliterated. It's shot to hell.
You know what? And that's the only quote-unquote enemy left. Not enemy. I start, I don't know gnomes, but I start to do the traditional gnome dap me up, brother.
Could you please enlighten me and tell me what the traditional gnome dab me up brother is?
Oh, you know. When
No.
you're there with
No, we don't.
Me up,
That's
brother.
not- yeah.
You know.
the magical 40 on the street corner.
Oh,
and
you know how it
dab
is.
him up, my fellow gnome,
What street corners do you go to?
my Noma.
Your gnome?
Oh, what the
I
fuck?
rolled to dap up the gnome. Like, and I prepare my action. I ready my action to dap up the gnome.
Yeah, what's a trigger action?
He comes within
If it
dapping distance.
What's dapping distance?
5
I don't know the traditional gnome
My
dab, so
brother.
it might be 50 feet.
Imagine
Ma-
not being read
ma-
up on gnome culture and like, come on.
God, call yourself a
Melee range.
DM.
If he comes within melee range, I dap him up.
Well, you
I mean,
also
he
said
has a
that he's.
gun.
He also
would
said
come
that
with
if he
melee dab?
comes towards you, you're going to shoot him again. So
Yeah.
it's a bit contradictory.
Just in case. Just in case. just in
Just
case
in
he comes
case.
my
In
way
case
on
he
that
gets
side.
brave.
Yeah, if he says the word, I respect him. It's
If he says the word, all right, yeah.
The G word.
honorary gnome. I'm an honorary gnome.
Janos,
Alrighty. Everyone's ganging up on this thing. This one right here.
Wait,
Not really
do not
everyone.
shoot it.
One
Do
guy.
not shoot it. It seems to be good. It was a miscommunication. It was a misinput.
Mr. Boot, calm down.
Blood gang.
He's chill.
Uh,
He's chill. Look, he's listened to me. He's not
Yeah,
insane.
but That's crazy.
I'm not gonna
I'm
plant
gonna-
evidence.
Everyone's like, if he's not a
Takes
threat, then
10
why are we
fucking
still in
minutes.
initiative?
Well,
because people are
I think it's just
shooting
if
at him.
everyone.
If people
He's wanna-
keep shooting at
gonna-
it, yeah, I'll stay in initiative. With this whimsical
go
music.
And just start the process of
Shooting it?
if I hear blood gang, literally, but if I literally hear blood gang on that gnome or whatever, I'm just gonna be like, okay, and then I start the process of like muttering under my breath a prayer, and I want to start doing a prayer of healing. It just lasts for 10 minutes to do that thing.
So if healing.
So if you hear the phrase "blood gang," you're gonna
No,
stop casting.
It's not a reactionary response. It's just that I thought someone was gonna say something like, "Oh," because everyone was telling me like, "Oh no, they're like, you know, they're good. They listen to me," and blah blah blah. So I was just like, "All right, whatever." So it's like if they
Alright.
were saying "blood gang."
Yeah, you start your little
Sorry.
prayer, you know, you start making your allies feel a little better. Renfrey.
I guess
Nomer.
I'll hold the Toll the Dead on the Redcap down there just in case.
But just in case what? It comes closer?
If it is like hostile towards us.
Well, what counts as hostile? Shooting you or
Shooting
approaching
at
you?
us. Shooting at us.
Alright, yeah. I don't really care about the horse anymore, I'm not gonna lie to you. The horse can do whatever it wants. The goose, on the other hand, seeing as you shoot at this red cap thing, approaches you and does a big inhale. You can see its breasts. It's. I don't want to say that word anymore because I fear what Ruby might say. But
Boobies,
it's
just say
delay. Boobies. It's a little boobies. Expand as it releases this ear-splitting, this honk. I am not allowed to place a radius for some reason, but
Because they lay eggs.
here we go.
Oh fuck!
Everyone in this sphere needs to make a Constitution save, please.
Oh, fun. Him, a wizard is in there.
You know
It's not a
me,
fucking
the guy
wizard.
with a constitution that never can get a constitution.
You're not American, is that what you're saying?
Everyone bar Renfrey takes
No, I'm
13
Puerto Rican.
thunder damage.
Aren't Puerto Ricans
Wait,
not
let me
American?
roll
Oh, wait
mine.
a second. Where's Blair? Oh no, I don't.
Oh,
have to
wait a
roll.
minute.
I thought I was Ados for a second. Thank goodness.
Hold on. Oh, it's adding the +3.
It's
Let me
automatically
add
adding the +3 now, yeah. So if you roll a con save, that +3 will go straight in there. So
Oh,
you're
yeah.
so
Everyone bar Renfrey
You know
takes
me.
13 thunder damage.
13.
Fair.
See,
You,
now silence would have
you
been
can
great.
also add, if you're blast, you can also add a d4.
Oh, it's for Zendikar.
Oh yeah, let me add my D4. Let me add my D4.
You
Does
never
a
know.
15 Does a 15
11
pass?
no.
A
15?
Yeah.
An 11. You rolled a 9.
I'm talking
Zandini.
for Zendini, sweetie.
Oh, shit. 15 passes, yes.
Okay, so then Zendini doesn't
14?
take it. Bree just takes it into the face.
14 also succeeds.
Vera will
Yes.
drop
This
concentration
is why I'm the watcher.
on the one
Not the listener.
and
No,
well,
I'm the watcher, bro.
you know, well, just yeah. I'm sorry, Ruby, but like a cheap whore, you have a reputation.
What the fuck?
So yeah, you're in the silence as well. There's a pop up the silence, and then we'll pet the little fox. Take a 10.
Oh fuck! That he would have moved on my turn, but oh well.
If you want to move him, you can. I think he's in there, but I would just, you know, flavor pet the little fox.
No, I'm saying it's like he would have moved like 60 feet downwards, but it's whatever. Doesn't really matter.
And I will in the weirdest. I suppose
Where-
that's like the weirdest movement ever. And I
Where
was
were you?
confused.
You were.
I was.
were you here?
Yeah. Don't question it, right? Don't question it. Dandini.
What did you do in your previous turn? I forgot.
Kill 2 creatures.
What? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, hits, kills, dread, kills.
Zendini.
The great Sandini.
The great Sandini. He doesn't know what's hostile anymore. Does the goose seem hostile?
I mean,
Goose just honked very loud.
Does
Might
the
constitute
gun
as
cap...
hostile, you know. Shooting someone that's helping you might
Well, does it
constitute as
seem to
hostile.
continue? Does it seem to continue like aggression, or just stand there looking pretty?
It's running towards you. It's sprinting towards you in your general direction.
He will do 2 steps aside. Does the gun cap seems like it's shooting any of us?
Well, it's not its turn, so currently no.
Up.
Lost it done. Everything is happening at the same time within the cannon.
No,
So it
every
would be
round
like
is 6
lots of-
seconds.
Yeah, every round, not every turn.
Rippy Zandini's making a con save.
So currently it's just running towards you.
Why would he make a con save?
He cast haste.
He didn't get hit. He passed with the bless.
Oh, did we take? Was it not a half damage thing? Never mind.
I don't. Was it half damage?
It was, but I forgot.
Oh, you also just didn't apply the damage. Okay. 13, you said.
Yeah.
13 on
I'm
a
sorry.
no,
fail.
half, but-
I am fucking spoiled. I'm used to it automatically. That's not the right.
I should also make a
save, but
con save then if it's half
concentration is
damage.
still up for Bree. So
My
that
bad,
is.
homies. Might have forgotten. I can do it for you though. There you go.
There you go. Still works. D20 was rolled, so that's Bree's concentration up as well. He's gonna ready a chill touch, or whenever anything attacks its allies, he will target that, as he just stands there like a confused old man.
You're a Bree.
Bree is gonna step outside of the silence. Is gonna
What did Bree do last turn? I forgot.
fuck if I know. Is gonna
Bree
try to
holds.
recall.
She
Okay,
held
yeah.
the thorn whip.
Yeah. She's gonna recall the fox to her heel, basically. And the owl is gonna continue circling. So then the fox comes back.
Worse than
Alright.
Professor.
Yeah, the red caps keep sprinting and sprinting, and I think it can come here. As
that
it's
me
now within, it looks at you. It does some sort of dab, not a gnome dab though, but it does something weird with one of its hands, and then
Like
sprints
Kappa.
past you. Red cap. It's now within your field of vision. It's wielding its gun. But it's still, kind of just like screaming out.
No, don't.
Do we understand it?
Yeah.
Is it screaming at us or screaming at the goose?
In general. I'm just gonna go quickly, very quickly. If someone wants to do something, just let me know in terms of attacking it or healing it or anything in that regard.
Blair will say, I think that's his pet. And that's sort of to cue them in. That's
I want to hear him out. It's like, what do you have to do with the goose? Does the goose do anything?
I'll say we just
Also-
end combat.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like anyone's going to shoot this thing again. But yeah, the goose flaps its wings and kind of trots forward, standing next to Yados. Who gets
Hello.
healed? Just wondering.
It's up to. Yes.
5 creatures.
Up to 5 creatures. Myself, because I got hurt. The ones who got hurt by the
Womp
thunder,
womp.
for
Yeah.
sure.
That's me as well, I guess. Is you?
There's so many. What is this?
Okay. Then anyone who's damaged for sure, then they get healed. That's
goose is
basically
damaged.
what that basically would be. All right. Then the goose is also
the
healed.
fox is
for 7.
damaged.
Oh,
Like how much?
Fox is healing. Okay, so the animals get healed,
The Annie.
and then
Annie, are
the
you
Annies.
okay?
I was gonna say the Annies.
Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay?
Annie,
Are you okay, Annie?
you've been hit by. You've been hit by.
A smooth criminal.
Criminal.
Oh, we're going to hell.
Yeah, the Redcap sprints towards the goose, hugging its overly massive leg, seeing as this thing is small in size, despite the gun being pretty big. And in Sylvan, whoever can hear that, speaks words of affection towards the goose, not towards whoever speaks Sylvan.
Yay.
Which are, I need to read that. Sandini, Bree,
Not
and
me.
that's it. Right?
Yados,
Sandini,
which
Bree, and
five-
Voss, yeah.
Yados, which 5 creatures do you heal? Because there's a lot
Yeah,
of us.
the
around
fox,
here. The fox.
Okay.
What else?
the fox,
List all 5.
the burb, the fox, the burb, Renfrey, me, and who else got hurt by the thunder
Breeze off.
thing?
I think everybody got hurt by it because it was
Yeah.
it was half damage if you
Everyone did.
pass.
Okay, so then
Blair didn't get hit at all. This and
Yeah, Blair didn't get hit by it, but it's still over 5. Don't worry,
Right.
I'm fine. So like, don't worry about me.
Okay.
God said, "Let there be light." Really? Nope, not Hunter's Mark. It was not Hunter's Mark I meant to cast.
and then well then
The goose looks at you.
Sandini.
It was meant to be this.
Okay. I mean, Breeze.
Also, you can also get that,
looking worse, but that's besides the point.
get 5 hit
I
points
didn't.
back from
That's what I-
healing light as well.
Either way, I walk towards Bree because I don't leave anyone unhealed. How much are you missing, Bree?
Yes.
How much are you missing for health?
Well, it depends. It's pretty complicated. Well, there's the blight that does. There's the witches did something. But I think I can get back about. You see her counting on her fingers, but 14, I think.
14. I give you 14.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. So that's 1.
Don't drop all
What?
my
That's 11.
concentrations.
I'll drop mine as well.
I would like to think I'm also just like almost like daily just keeping the effect of my disease control in an active way, thinking that it's actually doing something to Bree. So even my lay on hands.
Math wrong.
I'm using lay on hands to heal her back to full, but it's almost like I feel like that
Did I
the
get
autos
aided?
is like
No, it was.
I got aided.
I
Me,
get it. And I think it was
Renfrey,
Blair.
and Vera.
Why do
No,
you say
it was
plus 5?
Oh, because
Zero.
of how the math is with the effects. Don't worry about it.
Blair got hasted,
Uh,
not aided.
Foss, there is one small issue. This small red kappa, as it hugs the goose, then pulls a gun and points it directly at your head. Peering inside the gun, you can see a few feathers. The whole gun, this whole musket, is covered in feathers, by the way. And a small honk is heard as he readies to trigger and says something in Sylvan.
What does he
He
say?
speaks Sylvan.
Does he turn
He
the gun
speaks Sylvan.
sideways?
It's a musket.
It's a musket-ish type weapon.
Walk
He
up.
goes, why'd you shoot at me?
Boss, I think he
I-
likes
Are
you.
you,
Oh.
are you an enemy? Are you
No.
one of them damn wolves?
No, I thought you were an enemy. My apologies, good sir.
I shot that them there employee of mine. Are you shooting me?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I also shot you. Also, additionally, employee of yours.
He quickly, turns the gun around to point at you. Blair, sorry.
Toilet?
Toilet.
You,
Spoilers.
What?
Breaking the
Fetishizing.
fourth.
Fetishizing.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Like,
Wait, it was Tyler that spoke, right?
Yes.
yes, that's. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Or Blair. Shit, sorry. Points the gun towards you and gradually, its heavy boots clanking, gradually approaching you. The goose follows him, very close by.
you shot me as well.
That was.
You mentioned some wolves.
Yo,
That
yo.
was before I realized that you were, in fact, not a red cap. In my defense, you are wearing stupid iron
red
boots.
cap.
Yeah, you were wearing
no,
a.
that's
you
a
were-
red cap.
Why is
I-
it red
I
cap?
don't like to be associated with the rep camps. I like to call myself a booze cap.
Voss
Do you
like
happen-
goes behind him and gets him in a fucking headlock. I'm like,
Do you happen to know if there's
Does a
way-
24 hit you, Voss? Sorry.
eh?
I thought that was meant to be a joke.
Did say joke.
Yeah.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
I'm in a headlock.
Well, Mr. Drink Up, I forgot what he called himself.
Goose
as well.
cap.
Boom
Goose
power.
Booze
I
cap.
like to go by booze cap on the account of the booze,
Do you happen to know where there's a entrance into the Feywild? Allegedly, there's
Oh,
one nearby.
Yeah, of course I do. I came from there. I was hunting me some wolves and stuff.
Would you mind showing us?
He looks at all of you.
Not particularly.
Well,
It's a wee dangerous for me to go there. On the account of them things.
I'll lean in and whisper in his ear. Blair, make it worth your while.
He sounds
What'd
just
you
like a
say?
werewolf.
Blair will make
I'm
it worth
an
your
old man. I'm an old man. You need to speak up.
Blair will make it worth your while!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're the one trying to get from the Feywild. You're the one that with boobs.
Eh?
Eh?
General confusion.
What the
What
fuck?
am I, what?
Titties mentioned.
Every male brain
Yeah,
shuts
Everyone
down.
has been alerted.
Yeah.
Neuron
Neuron activated.
Okay, Blair, it's alright. You understand. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, you saw how we dealt with your employees.
I could have dealt with them as well. You saw I blew one right ahead of. His name was well, I think there's a lot of them.
Yeah, Dos, do you remember how many we took out comparative to the one that he took out?
2. I can count.
Yeah.
I love that.
Remember the other thing
Real
as
quick-
well
I
that
figured
we
out
took
also.
out?
Real quick, I've never met someone.
Yes, there was
who,
3 more.
I've never met someone who knew how to use a gun. Could you give me any tips based on how I shot you?
Yeah, you pull the trigger.
Yeah, but like my aim, like I see, like when I was shooting you, right? It was like a fair distance, away, and I'm not sure if like I don't know my like form that like like when I was standing over here. Hold on, I'll jog your memory. Hold on. When I was
Don't shoot him.
When I was when I was
The small
standing
red
over
cap.
here.
Small red cap looks at Vero and goes,
Is he alright?
No.
We
He
believe he
looks
was
like
dropped.
Yeah,
I can see why.
Points he points the gun off into the distance.
We'll turn around and look at Blair and just get like 2 big thumbs up.
He's like, when I shot you, was there anything I could have improved upon, please?
If you want to take some pointers, we can use that one there horse as target practice if you really want to.
And he points the gun at the horse.
Now, why would you do that?
Hold on, pause real quick.
Target
DM, will this give me proficiency in firearms?
You don't have proficiency in firearms.
No.
He
just
said,
started
but he
learning how
hits
to use them.
he hits so often. The fuck's a +3 gonna do anyway?
As he cocks the gun and aims it at the horse,
Whoa.
you can hear a small honk emanate from within it.
Don't aim a gun at my horse. He pulls out a gun and aims it at the goose. How does that make you feel, huh? It's not. Why don't we use the goose?
Wait, don't. Please don't.
Exactly. I'm not gonna shoot your animal, just like you're not gonna shoot my animal. It's it's a bit
Yeah, but
rude.
that's a horse.
Well, and that's a fucking goose.
Oof.
Yeah, but you use horses for food. You don't use a goose for food. What are you, an animal?
Oh my god.
I think you got that
Different
mixed up.
cultures. That's great.
Culture clash.
Buddy.
Let's fucking go. I'm gonna talk to him.
Talk to us. Communicate with that thing.
He's like, if you guys have any nice
Wait.
dog around here, know where I can get some good dogs.
The fuck?
Hey, I didn't say anything.
Wow, why did your eyes get so tiny?
I'm.
Yeah, you approach this
I love
red
this
cap,
conversation.
Yados.
Yes.
I forgot to mention, but I thought it might have been clear with how it describes itself as a booze cap. This thing reeks of alcohol.
Ah,
Yes. Doesn't matter to me.
yes, because it was on the notice board.
I've had to deal with plenty of
What?
people like that.
Must stay nice. Ah.
All right. Hold on. Give me one second. I might have to dip out for now.
Uh-huh.
But I was going to talk to him about I just wanted to hear the culture clash and
Can
explain
you
to him
talk
about
first
it.
and then dip instead of dip and then talk?
Yeah. Give me
I
one
will
second.
Say this might be something Zandini because he's from the Feywild.
Okay, so he says does he speak common?
Yes.
He did
No, he's
shout
been
in common
speaking
before.
in for more
In
than
Sylvan.
the entire time.
Sylvan and common. He shouted in common before. He
Okay,
speaks in Sylvan to the
so-
goose.
He says in our culture, horses are used as beasts of burden, not as food. Just like your goose.
He looks you up and down.
Cause you're one of them damn horned ones, aren't you?
Oh,
When you say
Jesus
you're a
Christ.
culture, do you mean the
Aye.
Nine Hills or what?
I
Racist!
no, don't worry about it. I say and I say there's plenty of horned ones. The horned ones that you're speaking of actually come from the Nine Hells. I was just born here.
Your smiles is showing.
I'm just sure.
My
Kinda looks the
schmaltz?
same as well.
That's Gark, don't worry.
Ark's a Avernus character.
I'll give you the
Oh,
green
okay.
pass for now, but don't go pointing no guns at me or Mr. Gigi.
I don't have a gun. I have
want
this, and then I show like my halberd. I mean, that would be cool, but
Do you want?
if it's heavy, yeah.
Just be sure to give it back.
And he hands you this large feathered musket. That
Is it heavy?
He's been wielding the entire time. It's very heavy.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your strength?
Yes.
You can carry it, but it's very heavy.
Oh yeah, no.
Just be
Uh,
mindful that if you shoot it, there is a chance it might explode in your hands.
Oh god, it's
No,
Russian,
that's
mate.
fine. I just wanted to just feel it. It's pretty cool, and I hand it back.
Oh,
But I'm
thank
gonna
you.
stick with this for now. I'm
We'll see.
able to track all sorts of these fey creatures, as you say. So I'm the tracker, at least for the extra planar phenomenon here.
Well, that's good to hear, because I've been tracking my employees for a few days now, and it's gotten a bit out of hand.
Oh,
you have-
I can understand.
Do you
He
happen to
takes
have
out
more
he
employees?
takes out a clip from his gun, from his musket. Seems to count some sort of bullets. It look more like pouches filled with some kind of powder.
I think I've killed about 8 of my employees by now.
How many
Wonderful.
did you have? So how many are unaccounted for, more or less?
Would you
is what I'm
class this as one of the benefits for working with you?
Getting shot?
Perchance.
Didn't know
Would you
were
like to remain
Department
your
of-
lives as a feral, ravaging beast?
I didn't know you were the Department of Education.
He pulls out this tainted piece of paper from one of his pockets. There's some writing on it, but it's kind of dripping with some type of liquid.
In total, I have...
More than 4?
More than 32.
Oh.
Oh.
That was a lot of counting. And right now we've killed, I think, 10, counting all of these ones.
Well, you said 8 of 9. We killed 2, so that's okay. Yeah. I can math.
You also
So there's
mentioned
still
wolves.
about 20 of them going around.
I'm not quite sure. They might also still be back at the brewery. I kinda left.
How many were there when you left? Do you remember?
No, I got the fuck out of there.
Why?
Because I don't want to die.
Did they go rogue?
Eh,
Or
I mean, you see these ones, right?
yeah, that happened to your employees at the brewery as well?
Yeah, my brewery got fucked up. There's this, like, mold going around.
Well, maybe we can help you out, and then you can help us out. We make
How am
sure
I supposed to
you're-
help you out?
Well, we fire your employees, if you get what I'm saying. You help us maybe get to the Feywild, or at least show us where the entrance
Sorry,
is.
only the CEO or the COO can fire my employees.
Well, I was thinking about, like, disposing of them. If
Like,
they're
Like they're
Firing them.
whistleblowers.
Like paid leave.
We're
or
gonna
what?
no, we're gonna kill them because they were gone rogue.
Oh,
Right, I
okay,
see.
I got you now.
Yeah,
got you.
like, it was a little wordplay on the fact that you and
How
that
can
guy
you
over
play with
there have
words?
guns.
They're not physical.
Yeah, we help you clear out your business of any.
Oh, it doesn't
rogue
need clearing.
employees.
I just have the employees in the mold.
Well, it sounded like you had to get out of there because it wasn't safe. We help you with that, whatever form you need, and then you help us see where the portal is to the Feywild, so we can continue our travels.
Where you traveling to, buddy?
Hopefully the Feywild. I have some friends who want to visit.
What friends?
You know, the Queen of the Unsilicord, the Queen of the Silicord.
Are you talking about them extra planar creatures?
No, my friends.
Them
in the Feywild.
outsiders? Oh,
No,
okay. In that case,
yeah.
yeah, sure, you can bring your friends.
Yeah, I spent like 20 years there. Don't worry about it.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
no, I just wanted to introduce them all because they had these guys haven't seen it yet, so I was gonna give them a tour. But you know, you run your business, I run my business. We help each other out, and we both go happy. Does that sound like a deal?
Perchance, what's guarantee you lot will stick to your words? I mean, so far I've got a few bullet holes written in me. No one's been helping me out with those.
Apologies, and I just snap my finger, and he gets the 3d6 and 3 temp HP healing. As I use the bomb of the summer cord.
Finally, some fucking helpful people. You know, I always say we Fae should rely on one another. Well, this is proof, you know?
Would you say you're a proud Fae?
Yeah. I make the best brews in the whole entirety of the Feywild.
Well,
Those
maybe.
damn matriarchs come to my brewery to try some of my, shine.
Is your brewery one that brews in bathtubs?
We're currently in a legal battle, so I'm not allowed to disclose any information about that part.
It's a fucking redneck.
Do you own a white hood?
No, I'm sorry. All my hoods
You
are brown.
you have a group of white caps by chance?
You do realise that a red
Maybe.
cap in the KKK is like a higher rank than just a normal member, right?
What? A red cap is a member of the KKK? I did not
Yeah,
know that.
white, red, and purple. Purple's the highest. Don't ask me how I know this.
Grand Wizard. I thought, you know.
I don't quite like to deal with them Redcaps on the account of the whole blood and all. We like to dip our soils in the good old shine, if you see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
What do you pay them to do?
you have my words that we will help you out with the your employees, and you help us out. There's
And what about these two?
What to?
I shan't dare speak the name of their races, but you know.
the elves of the Feywild, you mean?
No, I'm. How to put this plainly? I'm talking about the companions that are currently surrounding me with rather threatening auras.
Oh, they're just a little nervous. It's their first time.
This motherfucker shot at me.
Well, you see, your employees were a little aggressive, so they don't know how to tell the difference. They're a little stupid. Don't worry, won't happen again.
All right. I trust you on your word. But
Yeah.
if they shoot another bullet at me, I'm gonna blow a hole right through their noggin, just like I did with my something. I forgot his name.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't have bullets.
You don't have what the fuck?
You ran out of bullets. Yeah,
Here,
you're
yeah, no,
really
it's,
lucky.
It's completely empty. Look at the end of this barrel. Look.
Don't point your barrel
Do
at
you-
him, you idiot.
What do you mean? I think I know about gunpowder.
Blows your head right off.
I think I know about gunpowder safety more than you know about gunpowder safety.
You just point a barrel at.
I mean, I can tell you one thing. This thing here might insane at all. If you want to try it out for a hot second, be careful. It might blow your fingers off.
How about we go make our way to your brewery?
How about we all sit down for the night?
That-
Hear this guy's
Ab-
story
done.
over a nice cold, or a nice warm meal. We get as much information.
Well, I've
and
got a
we go
meal for
tomorrow.
you, all right?
He pulls out this bag, and his entire arm disappears within it as he pulls out a bunch of bottles filled with a certain type of liquid.
I got something for him. And it ain't pee, if that's what you're wondering. Alright, let's get that campfire set up, huh? Hello, baby.
Oh, never mind. You shot at me.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Hello, baby.
yeah. I say let's end the session there because I do have work tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mash up a
I
long
had
rest.
one thing to say, but I forgot what. Oh, we'll see that next week.
Was he dap me up? Sorry.
Oh, do you want to try the gnome dab again?